doing, brother? What up, bro? What up, bro?
Dude,
How we living?
good, bro. Something's going on with Twitter, though. It keeps taking away my little comment section down here when I'm launching. Maybe it's because I'm not on Wi-Fi or something. I don't know.
Yeah, bro. I can't. I don't see the comment section either.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. What?
Bro, you're on a shadow ban, bro.
Oh,
No, that's okay. Don't worry.
when
Yeah,
I,
because I don't see. Yeah, you're straight up shadow ban.
yeah,
Seriously.
when I, when I launched the space, it says that
He's coming this summer to visit.
you already sent that tweet, is what it says.
He wants to what? Oh, perfect. I've never checked. I've never checked if I was shadow ban. I'm too scared to look.
No, bro, you'll know when people are trying to search you and they can't find you. You'll know.
I know.
You
I
know.
gotta check.
But I don't know why though when I'm launching the space that the comment section is not popping up, you know?
I know. It's so weird. It's supposed to be right there in the bottom, the little purple one.
2 days in a row now.
Mm,
So
maybe it's just a. I wonder if it's like that in all spaces. Probably not. I don't know.
let's get
You no, it wasn't like that in the artifact creator space earlier. Sounds like it's a lot of blackballing
Sounds like a
happening.
sound like a whole
sounds
lot
like
of.
some shadow banning happened, bro.
Some blackballing. It was hard to find you in a search engine, and I found that last. What day was that? We went to the ZCX party. I was trying to post a picture with you and I and tag you, and I couldn't find you.
Dude,
Even if I put your name up, it won't even bring up your account. So I had to actually take a screenshot of your Twitter page and then select your name, copy and paste your name from that screenshot and put it in, and hopefully thought it would tag you. I don't even know if you got tagged in the photo or not, but something's going on here.
I thought I you know what, dude? I don't know if I got tagged in it. Um I'm it said I was search suggestion banned, is what it said.
What?
How do they even like determine who's search suggestion banned? Like what? Like it doesn't make any sense to me.
What you been
It's so
doing?
weird. It's just like random. I feel like they just like randomly like circulate through people to ban as part of their algo. I have no idea. It just makes no sense.
It must have said something about Elon that you shouldn't have said.
No, my favorite
Bruh,
thing to do is get like fired up on the cabal. Get him going on the cabal that's trying to blackball everybody. Like Jay said. I mean, I could try to restart it and without it being scheduled and just see if it fires up with the comment section.
Yeah, try that. See what happens.
All right, let me try real quick.
All right.
Because it sucks not having a comment section, actually.
Yeah, it does.
One sec.
wait, what are you gonna do? Rug it?
I'm gonna rug it and try to restart real quick.
Or you have oh no. What you gotta do is have Drace restart it and see if it has a comment. See,
Yeah,
that's the real.
Let's do that after. Let's have you start it,
Okay, let's do
restart,
it.
then I'll try it if
Okay.
it don't work.
okay.
All right.
Okay, so delete your tweets so these motherfuckers don't jump into these random spaces.
There's Baron. All right, one sec. Let's hear the Baron moves. What the Baron's doing. Can you guys hear me?
Yep. Yeah, I can hear you.
Bro. Okay, so the last space we just had didn't have the little comments at the bottom, but now we have it. So, what I think it is, dude, is when it's a scheduled space and I started it up, it didn't give me comments, is what it was.
There's worse problems, right, Comp?
No, I know. That's why we restarted it real quick.
Dude, you
Yeah,
guys must be tired, bro.
we could have worse problems. What's up?
Yeah, we could have worse problems. How's it going down there? You guys must be worn out.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I am pretty worn out. Like I don't think I'm gonna be going out to do any events tonight unless Dre says there's something special to go to, but I think we good till tomorrow. Tomorrow's the big event, you know. That's the one we care about.
Mm-hmm. It's fire that you guys are got the hundreds lined up, and I mean it's just cool, you know. It's like just a sub community party with a big community. You know what I mean? That's says a lot. I think it's naturally you'll just when you get good people, this is what happens. You know, it just people they just when you see somebody you like and you want to hang out with them, and that's what's happening with this other community wanting to throw a party with you guys. If it wasn't like good people involved, it's not because of the assets. You know what I mean? It's because of the people. So that's what's going to be keep everybody here long term. I'm bullish on that.
Yeah, no, when Dre is out and he could speak on it too. When he's out, he's, introducing himself as CloneX LA, right? Like as the co-founder of CloneX LA, because it's its own entity that is, kind of creating relationships and partnerships and stuff like that. So yeah, when we're out there, you know, there are people that do want to work with CloneX LA, right? Like as an entity. And I think
Yeah,
that's what you're seeing. And I mean, even last night we were talking to a guy that wanted, to show us some technology he's making and wanted to talk with CloneX LA. So you're right. Um, like a sub community within the community is building and building its own relationships. It's cool shit to see. And like
yeah,
shout out
and that's
Dre.
what.
He's been
Shout out
spending all
Trey.
week building these all week, dude.
Yeah,
This guy's out here like
but it's just like
building relationships.
that's what allows us to be nimble. That's what Apes did so well. I mean, Artifact can only do so much. So it just makes me smile and appreciate and super appreciative of you guys put it on out there like that, because I don't know, I'm one of those guys that talks about it, but at the end of the day I got a lot of things going on and I can't do it all. So when I see it happen, I know how much work goes into that, and appreciate you guys a lot.
Appreciate you, Baron. That's a fact. I'm out here getting my ass whooped,
Yeah,
bro. You have no
I was
idea.
just
But it's about creating a brand that will always be bigger than one person, right? And they'll have his own lifetime and his own life stream. Even if that one person is gone, the brand will live on. And that was the whole point of CloneX LA from the very beginning. Because I can introduce myself as Dre Mill. And yeah, that might get some traction, but it not as far as something like this. You know what I'm saying? So us even having the opportunity with Bobby Hundreds, I've been sitting on this for some time. I've been hitting at it all the time. Remember I was saying, yo, I got something big. You don't want to miss out. You want to miss out. Been working on this for quite some time. And finally executed. It's been executed for some time, but we finally releasing the information now. And to be honest, we still got some more special guests coming through that I haven't told anyone about yet. But it's some big shit. It's some big shit coming. So yeah, man, I appreciate you and your kind words, because this is a lot of fucking work and people have no idea how
no
much
idea.
it takes.
It's a full-time job, and then it also takes away from I mean, this whole week you've had to think about it. You know what I mean? It's a lot, and but that's what comes with passion is the willingness to do something, and so I appreciate it, and I'm excited. Clones are at a great price point to be having cross community events. You know what I mean? I know that when I met people in New York, I wanted to own more clones. So it's just stoked. Bombay, did you make it through that space last night? That shit was funny, dude.
Oh man, wait. Oh, that was funny. That was funny last night. Last night was good. That was we were having a good time. Yeah, I had to dip because I went to this Jordan event last night, which was dope. Um,
Bombay was
yeah.
reading off the do's and don'ts of like what to wear. It was
Oh
fucking
yeah.
God. We need an audio clip of that. He went through the men and then the women.
Dre, I was like, bro, if you would do it and you let your girl wear Fila's, then we gotta talk. Cause or Jordan mids, cause there's a do's and don'ts of this thing, bro.
Right.
So I've
Kuro,
seen a lot of.
Kuro is called them sisters jeans. Like you wear your
Sister
sister's
jeans, bro.
jeans, dude. No sister jeans.
Oh
Wait,
my
like if
god.
the girls wear the big old white feelers, the big bulky ones.
Yeah, bro.
Yo, why?
Yeah, man.
That's a trend,
Yeah.
dude. My girl wears them to festivals. She has a pair, clean white pair, bro.
Calm,
Well,
bro. We gotta have to revise that, bro.
No, dude, I don't know why. All like festival girls wear them, bro.
Hell
they gotta
nah.
go.
She's got a bunch of different shit, bro. But that's
Take
interesting.
that. I don't know how you're gonna bring it
That's the
up to her,
festival look,
comp.
though.
She's
You're gonna
got
have to
these.
tell her, be
That's the
like, I was
festival
sleeping
look.
in the
It's got to,
van
Compound,
and I was
but
thinking
it's got
about
to.
this in those feelers. They gotta go.
No,
if you
it's the
love her,
festival look. They got the
really
thick
love
soles.
her, throw them out.
Damn.
They want to have the thick soles at the festival, right? They want to be taller. It's like that platform look. That's why
Yeah.
they do it. You gotta understand the people you speaking to in your audience, man. That's why they
Yeah. Go
rock it.
look at her.
Is that why, Dre? Is that really why, bro?
Go.
Ask
Nah,
tell
get
him.
Skechers shape ups instead.
Nah, dude, those things look good when they're all in the festival fits and the big old white shoes. Dude, go look at her page. Actually, she has these Converse that are like not platform, but like these big old Converse boots that she's rocking in that
Yeah, those
picture.
are better, bro.
I know
Those are
they're
good.
both. They're like the same concept though. These big old like white shoes that make them look a little taller. I don't know. Like I guess they add figure to the legs or something. I don't know why they like them, but shit, as long as they look bad, I don't care what they're wearing, bro. Y'all don't get girls anyways. What are you
They-
talking about?
Oh shit, bro.
How's some?
Nah, but
Bro. Nah, hers are clean, brand new, bro. She wears them every once in a while.
Oh man, my face hurts. I'm laughing so hard
Dude,
right now,
no.
dude.
Check this out. Yo, I'm gonna defend my girl, but check this out. If you let your girls rock Skechers, now we gotta talk. Dude, I got a story about a girl in some
Nah,
Skechers,
she
bro.
she go wear Skechers.
Oh, this ain't even recorded. I may be able to tell this right now. Oh, Pez got it on YouTube. Uh, we're at a rugby game, and my one of my rugby buddies starts talking to this girl, and like she seemed all right. And then I like look down, she's wearing a sundress, and then these like dirty Skechers, bro, like with a sundress. And I was like, yo, something's off here. Like, there's like nobody normal is gonna rock like a dress and these dirty like Skechers. And so I went up to him. I said, hey, bro, don't ever like don't don't be getting numbers and talking to a girl that rocks Skechers, bro. Right there, like something's off. So later that night, he ends up talking to her, and we end up going out, and she ends up getting like really drunk, man. And we go to this like bar because we're all in the military. We go to this bar where you go in, and we all had like friends who had died or passed away. You go in the bar and you have a shot. You buy one for your buddy. You leave it on this table with like this empty table, and that's just kind of like a tradition you do. And we're in this bar, and this girl goes, "Why the fuck are we here? This is this is so boring. Can we leave?" And everybody's like, "What?" Like she doesn't realize that we're there for one reason, right? Just to get shots for the boys that passed. And I turned to him. I said, "I fucking told you, bro. Don't talk to, don't be bringing home a girl that's rocking Skechers." And later that night, we ended up having to ditch her. And later that night, she like went to the hospital for alcohol poisoning, and her friends came beating on his door. And he's like, "We left her at like 9 p.m. I don't know what the heck happened, man." But anyways, dude, I don't try.
There should be a Skechers advertisement.
Yo, bro. So now if you see it, like you see it, you just be weary. Like the feelers that Bombay's saying. Maybe be weary about those too.
It could be like a Fila commercials. Be like the girl's okay until she puts on those Skechers, and then everything's better when she puts on those Filas. I don't know, man. I'm thinking that I'm gonna just stay out of this one. I think this one's over Baron's head.
Yeah, we're on to next week, Baron.
Baron keep bucking at these felines on the low, bro. With the jokes.
I just, it's just one of those. Oh man.
Dre just
It
ordered
was
every color.
nah okay. It was funny, but bro, last night, okay, so we went to this like Jordan event, right? It was a sneakers like exclusive location event. My girl actually, she got the W on the ticket, so we went. I was her plus one, and we went, bro. It was like they had like a because I guess they're opening up like a official Jordan store here. Like I don't know, there's many. So like they had like an encore experience, like the whole walkthrough. You get to go on the court, um, like hoop up a little bit, and they had a couple performances, and then at the end, Travis Scott shows up, right? Just says, "What's good? What's up, Tokyo?" and then dips, right? And then as everyone's leaving the event, like the sneakers app pops up, was like boom, exclusive access to this Travis Scott lows, and everybody got them. So it was a dope event though. And I was like, it seemed like a
Did we lose everyone?
it was
No, Tevi,
Tabo. You probably can't hear me.
Rug Tevi,
Yeah, Tabo can't hear
Bombay
me.
is talking.
Oh, I'm Rug then.
Yeah, just step down the list.
Tevi's like who? Tevi's like, damn, it's a
All right.
long moment of silence,
Step
bro.
down the listener, then come
Bombay,
back
you
up.
got your size?
Yeah, bro. Not well. It was. I think my girl got him. I didn't get him. I'm gonna be real with you. So
Fair
she
enough.
got it, and but we're not. She's not gonna sell it, bro. She go because she was like, I'm gonna wear these. I say, okay, good for you.
Mm-hmm.
But it was dope. It was like all you had like all like the Jordan execs out there. Like who were because like there's a brand opening, so like all the employees showed up. They was chilling. Travis showed up. Like it was a dope event. Like they did it proper too. Like the whole light up. The court was lit up. They had like the whole walkthrough. Like I was all red and like smoky. Like it was nice. Like I don't. I'm down for these little location events. It reminded me of like what like IRL quests can be like. Like pop up. It was only a week in advance. They gave access to tickets. Like boom, register, get tickets, and show up like on some like exclusive shit. And you had to be in the city, and then you scan your QR code right when you get in, and only those people who got their QR code scanned got access to the sneaker, right? So like I can kind of see that with like the IRL kicks. Like you get in, you scan through your kicks, and then only the people who got those kicks scanned can get access to this perk. Like that's how it's gonna go down. It's like exactly what they did with the sneaker app. But the event was dope, bro. Like no one had no clue that Travis was gonna show up, and then he just popped up. So it was a dope event for sure.
Why did
No, that's not fire. That's not, and then I think you're hitting that right on the head on how things will be with the technology that come with the sneakers. And I think since they all have that chip in on the RFID chip or whatever, it's going to be even the Air Force One technology to be able to utilize as well. So that's gets my giblets. That's the giblet talk right there.
But it was a dope event too. Like they had the whole court. They had like performers in there. The court was lit up. Like the whole court was like a digital screen. You get to
Yo,
hoop around.
is
Yo,
the court
Like
is
it
the
was
court going to
dope,
be
bro.
like part of the store, or was that just a build out?
So that was at like a stadium. Like that was at a separate stadium event. But the store itself is like a museum. It's like a whole Jordan museum. They got all of his memorabilia, like walkthrough. Like it's like a mini museum
Yeah,
experience.
that's sick.
It opens up on Saturday. Yeah, like they got the Jordan, those threes, the cements, and then the fours, SBs on exclusive access for
Yeesh.
people out here. You can just go in the store and get them. Yeah.
give me a 14, Bombay. Quit
Stop
playing.
playing.
A 14. It's gonna be about $150 to ship them
Yeah.
joints over to
We
you.
Stop saying it. Don't worry
yeah. Don't
about it.
worry
I'll
about
pay him.
that. We got that. Shipping can be written off.
Shit. But nah, bro. Like, and like IRL events is the wave, bro.
It is.
So I'm super hyped for the LA event that you guys gonna get planned out. Super dope, super dope. Nice little collab.
Yo, I love.
Hope y'all have some
I
fun.
sorry that I keep interrupting. I'm just so bad at this. But
You're right.
it's my first time.
Well, welcome to the stage.
It was just talking about like how the IRL events. It's like you've almost pre-vetted the people that are there because you've talked to them in spaces or they're friends with somebody else that you're friends with, and so like the interaction becomes like almost immediate, likely fun, and it's like you've
Yeah.
gotten through all the bullshit already. I experienced that
Yeah.
when I met with Jack and his brother when they came down to St. Louis. It was like immediately when I picked him up in my car, there was no bullshit. There was no like dancing we were immediately dating. You know what I mean? It was fun.
It was that flatulence love, right?
Yeah,
You was comfortable enough you can let it go right then and there. You know what? I know you. I feel you. I'm letting this one go because I love you. You know what I mean? That's what
that's
it
right.
is.
Ripping parts right off the bat. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Dre Mill, I think you just got retweeted by Artifact
Yes, sir.
just now. Let's go.
Can I get a follow artifact? If you're listening with your alt account, can a brother get some love?
Can we? Bro, Dre's so funny.
Damn, they did. They retweeted you and the Cultivate driver with Zaid, Cram. Look at
Retweet
that.
it all, baby.
Where's Artifact? Where's the Artifact burner in this? Who's the burner? Who's
Retweet it
Fawn,
all.
excuse me
Don't
here?
be retweet it.
It's not. It's definitely
fawn.
Super. No, Super
Dude,
Weapon. No,
it's
I
she.
know.
fun, bro.
It's Fawn, bro.
Hidden in plain sight. We
Yeah, dude,
already
look
know,
at her.
Swan. The jig is
I know
up.
Look at her.
Chris's
Thanks,
burner.
Swan. We
I
appreciate
know
it.
Chris's burner. I'll send it to y'all. He-
It's either Fawn or Sky
He'll
Two,
come in.
bro. It's either one of them. I know it.
Let's see. No, yeah, Chris's burner ain't in here. He comes in here sometimes.
It's Sky, bro. Chris is Sky. He's got his little Clone Force uniform disguise on.
We see you out there, Sky. No, dude, Sky sent me a box of cookies. Shauna's so pumped right now. She got a box of cookies at the house. I haven't even seen them yet. I just saw pictures, and they look so.
That's something Chris would do, bro.
It's something. Yeah, that's something Artifact would do. Hey, no, I'm just trying to throw you off the course. Like, yo, let's send him a box of some cookies. They ain't gonna think that we the Artifact account.
That's funny.
Yo,
No, that's dope though. Love to see it, just in general.
Yeah, man, they must have found their password for that thing. Been working lately.
don't be stingy with the retweets. Just retweet it all. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I think they are. I think that they're letting loose a little bit again, which is great. I love it. How's the FUD IRL, the clone FUD? Is it go mute IRL?
It's
Non-existent.
non-existent.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
They want to be.
Never heard of it. It's everyone got the Twitter fingers, no trigger fingers.
Yo,
Yo, I call them.
When they see you and you have a clone, they're like, "Dude, that's so sick. No way. I've never heard FUD in my life."
Dude,
I
that's the
knew it.
keyboard cooks, guys. They loud when you don't know who they are. That's a fact. Write it all off.
The keyboard
The
cooks.
keyboard cooks, bro. They can cook with their
Yep.
thumbs. They can't cook when the heat's on, though.
oh, I love when Jack Grills be using cooking slang, cooking references to describe these fools, bro.
Dude,
Because
it's
I
a
know he
deep
knows how to
joke.
cook, bro.
Just overcooked, dry meat.
Pump's right though, bro. The most I've gotten was like, "Yo, what's going on over there?" And then I'll like say,
Yeah,
"Yo, what's
like
going on over there?" And I'll say a few things to like tell them what's cooking or like just kind of describe it, like explain a little bit artifact what's going on artifact, and they go, "Oh, yeah." Like last night, a guy was showing us some AR technology he was building, right? And he was building out some basically AR stuff, and then I showed him stuff that we were given, like basically the hoodie, Snapchat filters, 3D files, and his mind was blown. He goes, "Wait, you already got this shit?" Like, yeah, we've been had this shit, and I don't know. It was funny, man, because I just don't think a lot of people know what's going on, but when they finally find out, they go, their eyes are opened a little bit, you know. But I've met countless people who don't realize that we even have 3D files, that we have this, and this, and when you explain it to them, they go, "Oh shit, now I see the value there."
Yeah, wait till they find out about what they're doing with NVIDIA. Like, that is going to blow people's mind. Like, I don't know if everybody went and actually listened to the keynotes, but man, when I heard, I'm in the gym, so that's why I'm kind of out of breath right now. But when people find out like what Artifact is cooking, it's gonna be it's gonna be game over, right? And then you have the Unreal stuff that they always did, that they are working on. Yeah, I'm pumped, literally and figuratively right now. So let's go.
Love that. Guy's pumped up, dude. Chevy pumped up gets me pumped up.
No, me too. Tabby talking period with excitement in his tone gets me pumped up. Gets the giblets going. Thanks, Tabby.
Dre, every time you say giblets, I just don't even know how to respond.
I mean it. I say it with authority, and I mean it. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm talking to my homies, man.
I love it, dude. I've listened to the Artifact Creators Space back, and I laughed at that, and I was like, I wonder if that's a one-off thing. It's not a one-off thing.
Yeah, you gotta come to Bad Take more often. We out here.
Dude,
These are my homies.
agreed.
I just got a call from Vega. He's asking what we're doing tonight, Dre. I told him I have no plans. I said, "Come in bad take and ask Dre directly."
I was just about to ask you and Pump when we got. I got a list of stuff. Super cute.
I know
Having.
Ranga has some event for holders. I don't know what you were thinking about that.
I don't have a ringer, so I wasn't thinking a damn thing.
We haven't had anything from anything that's occurred, so I don't think that's the
That's
problem.
a good point. That is a good point. I don't. I know. Super cute having a happy hour. It's
What's
something
that?
happen. It's another project. They another project, and I know the people who created the project, so I'm just gonna check that out, support them. Something happening in Venice. DJ Don Ricky. Something else is happening too, because I just got another email about it too. Um, I gotta look. I gotta check it out.
I was honestly maybe gonna just go play basketball or some shit. I was like, am I gonna go out again today?
I know. Man, I'm only doing it for the networking. For real. I honestly really do not want to. I was gonna go see John Wick and call it a night, but I gotta take advantage of the opportunities that present itself.
Yo,
True.
Dre Mill, see it with the Dolby surround sound or whatever. It's worth it.
I don't know for sure. For sure, for sure. If I'm going to the movie theater, I'm gonna pay for the full immersive experience. Ain't no point in. I'll just wait for it to watch it on home if I'm not gonna go all the way
The
in.
iMac, like with Dolby and everything. Damn.
Dude,
Everything.
you gotta do it. I haven't seen 4 yet, but I saw 3 in that, and I was like, I'm never going back, especially for John Wick, because, like, dude, you feel every gunshot in your bones, bro. It's just that much better.
I had an AMC Stubs membership, so I get to watch movies for free, unlimited movies for free every month. So yeah, I'm
You gotta
about to.
run up the Bad Take Air
Yo,
field
did you
trip,
mint
bro.
that, Dre?
Nah, I paid for it.
You bought it on secondary or what?
Yeah, I had to. Right? I had to get it. But no, we do have to have a. Again, man, I want to do that whole rent out a movie theater experience if it's within the budget. For real, that's a good conversation to have. I'm gonna look
Yep.
for real.
If you give enough notice, I might just have to fly to LA for that.
You won't.
Buy your ticket. Oh, come through. Come through.
Tevi, we can go to Edina too. They have movie theaters there.
I know, but that's not with a CloneX fan from LA. So we gotta. Well, actually, you and I could probably do that to start. We haven't hung out in a minute.
It's 40 degrees. Y'all be out there hooping.
Yep.
What are you guys doing?
Tevi, you need to have Jack over and teach him how to work out. Okay.
And teach them.
That's nice coming from you, Baron. I like that. That's good.
Yo, I don't know if shade's being thrown right now. I can't like that. I don't know what's going on
Dude,
around.
Jack is like this tall, like
It's 100%
Zero shade,
dude,
guys.
this
Zero
guy's like
shade.
he's like got not an ounce of fat on him, but I mean he's got not an ounce of muscle really either. He's just too tall and skinny. He's just like a pure Minnesota boy. Tevi, fix him up.
Hey, we love you guys in all shapes and sizes. We love clones in all
Well,
shapes.
Jack is like he's got that type
Right.
body shape where he could get cut like in no time, dude. It's like I work out all the time and I'm look like I've never worked out. You know what I mean? That's not true, but I know he's got potential in that body. You know what I mean?
Yo, we have clones all over the world. It was funny. I was reading the chat earlier, and that somebody was saying like it's crazy that Thalia, the pop singer from Latin America, you know, with a few million followers, has a clone, and she, like they put her clone in there, and somebody was like, "That's such a random person to be a clone holder," and I'm like, dude, honestly, anybody could be a part of this ecosystem. There's people all over this world that we probably don't even realize that have them. I don't know, man. I think that Web3 is a great way to like completely delete borders. Like there's been no other place where borders and other than maybe time zones because people sleep in, but they just don't even matter, man. I've been working with and talking to people that live in dang near like 30, 40 countries. I know clones and from at least 30 countries, bro. It's crazy. I love this space, man.
You know, that kind of goes back, like going full circle back to, again, I keep going back to the keynotes, right? And what they were talking about with AI, to animate our avatars and getting rid of those time zones where you can continue to connect with people around the world, regardless of where you are. Typing up your messages, having them, your clone's going to step in for you, right, while you're sleeping. That's kind of where they're taking this stuff. So it's like I said, man, if you take the longer view and you think about the connections that you're making today, what it can be, years from now, and where the tech is going, like we are set up so nice right now. Like it's not even funny. So, yeah. Clone. I'm just saying, if the clone floor drops below 3, man, it's a party. That's all I gotta say.
Well, Tevi, building on that too, it's like if you guys haven't checked out the Unreal Engine, the Fortnite editor, it's sick. I'm building a castle right now, and I have never, ever touched Fortnite Unreal Editor in my life. And I'm like 3 hours in, and I'm building a castle. It's pretty cool. Highly recommend checking it out.
Yo, Jack, did you watch the video or like there was a conference recently, right?
Yeah, I think it's
Oh,
all on YouTube.
okay. Can you link it to me or I'll just search it? I wanted to watch that, but I didn't realize that there's a whole
I'll put
building,
it.
like a toolkit out. Like that's fire.
I'll
Dude, you
put it
can
in the
download it.
comments.
That'd be dope, Aaron. Yeah, you can download it right now. It's in Unreal Engine's thing, I guess. Like, I just downloaded Fortnite, and then it downloads the Unreal game app. What's it called?
How user friendly is it?
Yeah, my daughter playing it now. Like I told her about it. I'm like, hey, go build something. She's like, what am I gonna build? I'm like, whatever you want. I'm like, the reality is, if you build a cool world, like you're talking about 40% of the proceeds goes back to the creator, and the island that you create, if that's making money, you're getting some money too. So I'm like, you're creative. Go play. I mean, you're spending hours in there already.
This
Might
is
as well.
Fortnite, right? You guys
Yeah,
talk
Yeah.
about.
yeah.
So did Fortnite basically make Other Side? Is that what I'm hearing?
Dude, they made
No.
like Roblox. I think
Yeah.
Roblox is the best like comparison to it.
The ability to build your own world, like they call it islands, but in Unreal Engine, but with your controller,
Yeah,
like,
this is,
dude, like,
Fortnite is no joke,
yeah,
bro.
someone's already
They're
got
just
their,
absolutely killing
someone
it.
already has a pod hooked up.
Yeah, and the crazy part, right, is they're talking about there was like a big emphasis on interoperability, right? Like, doesn't matter if it's like PC to the console or whatever, like they're going after it. And not too long ago, Sony is talking about the same thing. So, man, like I said, man, like over the next couple of years, the stuff that's gonna come out, like, and it's already starting to come out, and the direction is just bonkers, man. So
Yeah, like so, Tebby, when they talk about interoperability in that presentation, the way I took it was that you could like take your assets out of Fortnite into other things, but more importantly, like what they were saying is you could bring your existing 3D assets into Fortnite and use those and build off those. So I don't know like what the next step would be to like bring a clone in there, but based on what I saw today, someone already had their space pod linked up in a Fortnite avatar in there.
Yeah, so
Man, it's been done
yeah,
before, guys. I don't know, but it's been done before. Like, you guys are shilling this shit, but I've seen this from the projects I've been working on, and it sucks that they don't have money. But, like, these big names get the money, man. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Just my take. You guys are getting it last, but
But
it just sucks
subscribe.
that these
What
big
are you
names are
no,
talking
getting it.
subscribe,
about?
subscribe. Hear me out. Hear me out. Yeah, maybe somebody may have like jerry rigged it on the side before, but what we're talking about right now is these big names, as you're saying, they're now opening it up so that the little people, can get in and actually make money off of it, right? In the
No,
past,
I'm saying they are building it. They are doing the same thing that is going on that has been, like the drag and drop, putting assets inside, like it's being done in other places, but like all of a sudden everybody's shilling these
Bro,
names.
I used to
Like
no,
I don't know,
but
it just sucks
what I'm
that
saying,
big
subscribe
names
though,
like
like is subscribe. Hold on. Is anybody making money off of it right now?
well, if you guys invested in them and they had the money to continue creating, then maybe they would be able to build, but I
Okay.
guess everybody's putting their money elsewhere, correct?
Okay, so what I'm telling, like, no shades, like, yeah, people were doing it, but what I'm saying is those big names getting in right now is going to accelerate people that who have been doing this for years to actually go and get paid, right? So it's a good thing. Like, it's a good thing. Like, yeah, would it have been great if they were known before and making money and profiting from it? 100%. But right now, things are blowing up because people are realizing, these big corporations are realizing that this is the way to go. Like, opening up the innovation and creativity to like the masses, individuals can do a lot more for this space than any single corporation, because the talent is at the end of the day decentralized, right? And they're trying to get a cut of it. Like, if you can't beat them, join them, and that's exactly what they're doing. So this is working. We should be like jumping up and down because of what's happening and how it's happening.
You can't beat them. You steal their idea and shill the shit out of it.
Wait, are you saying like there's been other games that you could build worlds in? Like, I
Yes,
was
there's
doing.
other games. I'm telling you, it's been done
Listen,
before, but nobody know about it because nobody want to shill
I was
them.
doing it in The
Yet these
Sims,
big.
like when I was a kid, bro. I was building worlds and houses and stuff too. Like it's not a new concept. What's new is that they just partnered with Unreal Engine 5, a completely new technology on a game that is the biggest game in the world, Fortnite, and are providing like creator royalties back to the people that are making these worlds. Like the concept's not new, the technology is, and the two partnerships are new. I don't think anybody's here saying that they're stealing the
Exactly.
Dude,
concept because whatever project you're talking about stole it from The Sims. The Sims stole it from StarCraft. StarCraft stole it from I don't know whoever else before them. Like it's not a new concept to give players the ability to build their
Fact.
own worlds. You know what I mean? Like I don't think anybody's arguing that. Bro.
dude, their presentation was
Exactly.
so good.
Yeah.
How good was that? Like, how many times do you think they practiced that? They were so professional. Like, every person that gave their point, like a piece of the presentation, did a phenomenal job. I was so impressed. They said their currency is fun, which I think is kind of a cool way to look at it, which basically means the more people that are using your shit, the more that you get paid. Um, I think it's a absolute big step in the right direction. It just shows you why Artifact couldn't move fast. Yeah, Nike has NDAs and a lot of legal going on, but it requires a lot of big players to move at the type of you gotta. It's not just one aircraft carrier we're moving. We're moving like 5 at the same time so that the thing works out.
Nah, man, CloneX is going to -1, bro.
Now that's a boat I can get on, baby. Let's
I'm the
go.
only guy that can trade at -1.
I love subscribe, man.
You pronounced. Never mind.
Yo, bad takes going to 0 too, baby. Let's go.
Didn't Bate go to 0? I feel like somebody couldn't find you for a while there.
Yo, that's what happened.
Blackball,
We all tweeted
blackballing.
bad takes going to 0, and we were tweeting it,
Bad take flipped.
The greatest
Bad
comeback
take
story.
flipped Bitcoin.
and then and then we got freaking blackballed by the cabal. Kuro knows the cabal. They blackballed us, so we're out here, man. I'm search suggestion banned, and that's it though, not shadow. So it's not the worst that it could be.
Nah, I think that it's actually cool what Fortnite is doing. In the end, it's really a race, and everybody, in a sense, everybody has a very similar idea. They're kind of, taking inspiration from other games and like movies like Ready Player One, and I think it's awesome that somebody is actually giving out a product because nobody is there yet where they're like, this is the product, and we want, it's not even only the product. It's like the servers. Like, do you have enough servers to run this amount of population, right? So it is a race, and like in the end, everybody is just gonna be connected in some way or sense.
Wait, so
Time in the same breath, a lot of people are running away from certain aspects that come along with these type of programs, right? It's like 2021, we was all hyped about being able to have this creator platform and utilization and creating um, ecosystems, financial ecosystems within them. But then, we see what happened, how they're crashing markets and people are getting hit with lawsuits and all types of stuff like that. So they're deliberately keeping people away from those type of things as well, because it comes with some responsibilities that a lot of these gaming companies don't want to have to deal with, or a lot of these companies, period, don't want to have to deal with. So yeah, it's a slippery slope. It is a beautiful thing, but it's going to take some time for it to get to exactly where I think we all know where it's going or want it to be.
Yeah, to that point, Dre, it's like the dudes at Improbable have said, the opportunists are gone and the experts remain, and that's it's such an important part of basically year zero of the metaverse because there was this big even in the 90s there was a big flood into VR and people threw money hand over fist and it turned out to be shit because the experience was shit. And now there was this big flood into metaverse, and we saw mega corporations like Zuck and Meta and Facebook try to ride that hype, but there was no real there, and they took it on the nose. But as we're finding out, they're looking for these little niche communities to try it out, to work out the kinks, to patents are being filed by Sony and others. Other side's about to go on their second voyage. They're allowing for all these other PFPs to go in on the second voyage. So what, like I said, what's left is the core, the people that really want to be here and that are willing to put the time and effort into making something magical and not just like the carpetbaggers that are coming in trying to ride the wave of hype and extract sort of value or money out of it with false promises and shit. So I'm excited for not just the the second voyage and other side, but also what's going on with Fortnite and Artifact. That NVIDIA conference was fucking awesome. And I love the flowers that the team gave to the peripheral projects like Clone Force and Johnny and it's fucking rad, dude. And at in the fucking depths of this bear, right? Like the only people that remain are the people that are fucking to the core gonna ride it out. And I'm excited to see what comes out of that true sort of distillation of pure innovation.
What I'm excited about is big pharma.
Big Pharma. Wow. No, after everything Ellen just said, we're not bringing up Big Pharma. Hey, so let me ask you guys.
Nah, shit, like, hey, yo, that's alpha.
What'd you say?
That's alpha, bro.
Hey, so I have a question. So do we think that there's, bro? He tries to
Dude,
throw, bro. You're not gonna.
he woke up on the wrong side of the bed today, guys.
You're not gonna throw me off subscribe. You can't out troll me, baby. That's my job. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, check this out. Do we think
Subscribe need to change his name to Monkey Wrench.
Monkey? Y'all having a good conversation?
That's his
You
name.
having a good conversation? Let me throw a wrench in that bitch real quick. So do we think there's two part? Like I have some other side land as well. They're working with Improbable, of course. But what we're seeing with Artifact and Nvidia and Fortnite with Epic, I don't see Artifact working with Improbable. I see more so them chasing the big boys, like working with the big boys, Epic, Nvidia, not Fortnite, but the big gaming studios. Do we see that like them as two separate parties? Like if there was gonna be working together, it would be with one of the bigger studios like that. Sony, Epic.
Sony.
Yeah.
Sony for
Sony.
sure.
Sony. You heard it, Sony.
Sony. Yeah, 100%.
Yo, it don't make sense till it makes sense.
Sony makes sense.
That already made sense. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's right, dude. And I think that the whole point of this, and I think that the people that really get it know that metaverse isn't going to be like a zero sum game, like especially in the beginning. Like there's going to necessarily need to be those interoperable standards, and I would imagine that the leading companies behind the metaverse, the metaverses like we've talked about, are going to plug those standards in because they know that um, you know the rising tide is going to lift all boats. And I think that when you get third party players like PlayStation and whatnot, they're going to want to ride the wave of that kernel of interoperability. And whilst the metaverses might be somewhat different, that link of interoperability will remain. And so I mean, at least that's the hope. I mean, that's sort of the hope of an ethos of Web3, right? Like we want to all sort of ride this wave together and have it be as decentralized as possible. And whilst these big corporations are going to sort of hop in the game, we need to let them know that they need to hop in the game in a way that suits us, because in the end, without us, they're not going to be able to do shit.
Yeah, and maybe to add to that, Elon, I think you're 100% right. Actually, recently Sony filed a patent for exactly that interoperability between their systems and PCs and other platforms, and that's exactly what they're talking about. They're not saying we're going full on right now, but they're starting to dabble in. Another thing during the Unreal conference that stood out to me was I forget the name of the presenter, but he was talking about the metaverse is not something that is built in one day by one single corporation. It's, smaller worlds being built and connected, right? Which circles back and links right back to what Chris has been talking about for hell, a year plus. Every interview that he has, and when they ask him about the metaverse, he's and the whole idea of the space pod into the loot pod into now we have exopods and lux pods. Is you start with a smaller space that you get familiar with and get comfortable with utilizing various tools and building blocks, and then expand from there, right? And so to hear that during the Unreal presentation, and it's kind of like the theme that keeps repeating itself. Like a lot of people that are now getting into it or thinking about the metaverse and what it can be is smaller worlds that ultimately connect, right? So everybody is able to build in their little island, so that ultimately we all come together. And it's about being able to move from one platform to the next in a seamless way. And it's not you're taking the world with you, it's you're taking your assets from one place to the next, and they're all able to work flawlessly. Which I think is the way to go, and makes perfect sense, right? Because Web3 is about, identity and what makes you you across multiple platforms. So I think it's going to be amazing.
Yeah, it's sort of, it's that individual sovereignty. So like you said, you take your assets with you and you are you, but you exist across, multiple metaverses, but you're sovereign of yourself. So you have all your assets, you have all your, your coins or whatever in your purse, and like you said, you take that with you. You take your sovereignty with you, and you can exist in different metaverses on different platforms, but you're still in control of you and your assets and whatnot. So yeah, exactly.
And think about the companies that get embedded in this journey, right? Like Nike's Artifact, they do something with Sony, they create this game. Yeah, these assets that go along with you in every game that you play on this console, which is now spreading over to PC and online. Like they're setting up to have clients and a demographic of purchasers for life, forever, because they'll see their brand in every form and facet of their lifetime, right? They playing video games, they see these Air Force Ones on a Fortnite player. They want to emulate that in real life. They're going to go out and buy those Air Force Ones or merge and forge those Air Force Ones that they got from their character and all of the above. So I think companies see the opportunity here to become lifelong brands starting at a young age and going to until the person passes away. Like it's a great opportunity for them to make money as a company. So why wouldn't they jump into this and get in front of it right now?
I think what would be dope if everybody just rock like blank shirts, blank shoes, and everything is just AR, and like you're only dope if everything is blank. Makes a new meaning for Off White.
Somebody unplug this man's mic, though.
I can't, or I would have.
I get what he's saying
Yeah,
though.
no, like it's a really, I mean, it's a cogent point, even though, even though we're sort of, we're throwing a little bit of shade on it, but it's hella cogent, right? Like the whole point is that, there are going to be people in the metaverse that are going to be, blurred out, or a counterculture in, the metaverse, that are going to be wearing all white as like their form of protest against walking billboards and shit, like. And but that's fucking awesome. Like that's the point of having, everyone's ideas follow them around, you know what I mean? Like that's, I fucking welcome that shit, right?
Yeah. Who owns Unreal Engine? Do we?
I already tried, Baron. It's a publicly held
That's what I
company
thought.
by the makers of Fortnite. It's totally private. It's like Tim Wood something,
Oh,
Tim W.
so
Totally private though.
Unity's
Wait, is Epic not on it? Or Unity, sorry.
Unity's a public company, but what is Epic? Who
So Epic
they were?
Games created Unreal Engine and launched Fortnite. So they're all one thing.
Got it. But wasn't Epic acquired at one point by a publicly traded company, or no?
That's
Nope,
what.
nope. They have not gone
That
public.
was another big gaming company that was acquired then.
I think they sold something private to a straight private
Because
equity
I'm
firm. I
just
think.
going through it because I mean, did you guys see Nike's numbers for the year? That North American sales were up 23%, China was down 6%, Europe was like flat, and they're like no one can figure out where the numbers are coming from and like how the sales are so good. I'm like, dude, I can guarantee you, like a lot of that is the NFT sales, all their digital sales.
I was actually curious about that. Is like, do they break out
I have it.
the Nike Virtual
Um,
Studios as the revenue
I
stream?
listened to the conference call. I haven't. They didn't break it out there. I'm gonna look when I get back and I have my Bloomberg terminal like ready. But like I just have a feeling. I mean, those numbers are so off that it can't. It's just hard for me to imagine that's not what's driving it.
Yeah, it's got to be in their filings, right? It's
Yeah,
got to
they'll
be in their
definitely
K1
break
or
it out. I
something.
just have to look through it. The 10K.
Yeah, that'd be dope just to hear what you find when you find it.
Yeah, that would be dope. So we wouldn't have to do the research ourselves.
I'll
Thanks,
do it.
Baron.
Appreciate you, Baron. Because I don't know any of the words you guys just said. You used a bunch of big words about filings and all this other bullshit. And I'm over here in crypto and NFTs. So yeah.
Web 2, that Web 2 money, that workflow to that NYSE, sir, that Nike coin, ticker symbol of everyone else except us. We already have our own coin, everyone. It's just publicly traded, and it's way too Web 2.
I got a question for Jack, and then we'll go to Clue. Jack, you're messing around in the Unreal Engine builder right now. Are you able to upload your own VRM? Are they allowing that yet?
I saw Dylan Slav upload his clone, like the Unreal version of his clone into it, but you can't change your actual character yet. I gotta think that's coming in a future update that may or may not tie in inventory. Yeah, just pure hoping there.
Is the VRM can't go into Unreal. You have to have a different is a different package. It's not like .fbx is totally different from VRM, and I think it's UI. I'm not sure what it was, but it's a or UE is probably that. Is a different file.
Yo, we got how many people? 34 people in here. Could we get some more retweets for the algorithm? We see that Twitter is against the homie compound, so we got to work it however we can work it. Appreciate you
Appreciate
guys.
you, Dre. And if we can get some comments or pictures and GIFs that are funnier than whatever Fawn posts, like whoever posts something funnier than Fawn, like wins. So that's a competition today. She threw some cookies in there, biscuits. So if you guys can throw some better looking cookies or better looking biscuits in there, the comments help the algorithm too, surprisingly. Clue, what's up?
Yo. I just had a quick question. Something that's been on my mind is like, what's going to happen to the OnCyber virtual gallery platform when we can literally build that entire thing in Unreal and have our clone avatars in there, like from the get-go?
You can build it on Unreal.
You can't?
You can, like right now.
Right.
Can.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like, I'm just wondering, like, did this occur to anyone else? Like,
so yes, people are building their own assets and partnering up with people like Bored Ape Yacht Club or these different other metaverses and shipping these assets straight into those metaverses. That's what's been going on. Now that's the fast way. The second way, people they are lazy and they don't know C++. So they are waiting for the dev team to create something to make it easier for them to build. So that's what's been going on. Everybody's lazy as fuck. So they don't want to build their shit on Unreal Engine because it's freaking annoying as fuck and you have all these errors. So they're waiting. They're waiting for these metaverses to make things easy, like Fortnite, where you can just drag and drop, drag and drop.
Gotcha.
Can confirm. Actively dragging and dropping.
Are you building like if you're playing Fortnite, Jack? Because I had Epic Games because I had the Unreal Engine 5 like on there, but then I just downloaded Fortnite and started playing it as well. And it's a lot of fun, man. Yeah.
Dude, I know build mode only because
Yeah.
I was sick of getting built over and put in a box with like a grenade in it already. It was just embarrassing.
Bro, no, I'm
Yo,
building only.
all these all these top metaverses that you guys been seeing with these videos, I've been mentioning. I'm like, yo, like that's bought assets. Yes, you guys can buy these assets online, drag and drop them, and it's cheaper than like 100 ETH, and it'll be dope as fuck. You just buy the assets, and it'll have like a whole bunch of sets. You change the color, you modify yourself, you put your own logo on it, and freaking slap that onto your metaverses.
No, I love it, dude. I love slapping things onto my metaverse. Um, I want to answer Clue's question real quick too. So I think with On Cyber, I think what maybe the play for them is to at least build out the spaces that we have, and then make a way for us to also use that as an option, have both available. So we don't have to build them out ourselves, but maybe they could build them out, and we could claim the file using our token, and then have the Unreal Engine version. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was actually thinking the same. I was thinking it would be more like either grab, literally grab your pod and drop it in there, right? Just making it where it's compatible, so it's not starting from scratch or simply linking the two, right? If you think about the pods right now, you can connect them amongst all of them, so it wouldn't be that hard to bring that space over or simply connect your Fortnite island, call it, to your pods, and you can start in your pod and run across the different portals and do all those different things. So I feel like it wouldn't be that hard to either import, drag and drop, or simply make it interoperable. So I don't think On Cyber will die or anything like that. I think it just adapts and morphs and has even more utility than today.
Dragging and dropping the assets is an easy thing. The harder thing is more of the like ability to do things within. So if there's like mechanics that you can use your laptop within the on cyber, or all these other mechanics is the harder part. Like dragging and dropping these assets is easy. It's pretty simple. You just drag and drop it. But yeah, the other mechanics, like, you get confused as fuck, and then you get stuck in the coding, and then you get stuck for like hours of your days, and you're like, nope, not using this. I'm gonna wait for somebody else smarter than me to do it.
And then you slap them on your metaverse.
Slap them, bro. Slap.
That's the best part. Yo, so you guys are thinking too small. I'm gonna be honest with you. Everybody's here trying to figure out like how we're gonna build our own worlds, but wait until they plug in Unreal Engine 5 Fortnite Builder into AI, and every world you drop into is completely unique. Like AI builds it as you're dropping in, and it builds it as you play. It's completely unique. Like a fingerprint. Every world you jump into is completely unique, and it's built by AI. You don't like that's gonna reach a point where like AI is gonna be building better
Yep.
worlds than any of you guys can.
You guys.
Compound. I actually just read you just made me think of an article I read, I think earlier this week or last week, where they were talking about AI being able to use prompts to build worlds. And actually, fun fact, On Cyber, I think, is incorporating AI into. I think it's On Cyber who is incorporating AI into their builders to change the sky and different things. So I think you're right. Like where it's gonna get bigger and faster as time goes on and AI gets more integrated into things. So, anyways, I'm actually gonna step down. Need to help my son get to bed. So I'll catch y'all later.
All right, Chevy.
Later, Tabby. This is also something too that we need to think about as a whole, right? Because we're all in this Web3 sector. We all pay attention to crypto. We're paying attention to AI. We're paying attention to tokenization and the gamification and everything else as separate entities. And we think we know what's going on. We can see the future. We see what's happening and how it's going. But everything will get to the next level once it all comes together and works in unison. So the same way that Nike Virtual Studios created an opportunity for the people who are signing up for their platform to be a part of Web3 without them even paying attention that they're a part of Web3, that's how we know we'll be in the right spot. That's when AI will be utilizing these gaming systems to create worlds. Then we'll be taking payments within an ecosystem using crypto and gamification and tokenization flawlessly, seamlessly, without us even paying attention that we're doing it simultaneously. It won't be like a transaction where I got to send ETH to my MetaMask in order to make a purchase on OpenSea. Any of that stuff. It'll all just be one encompassed user experience. And that's when things will be the quote unquote metaverse.
That's what they really want, though, Dre. Ease of payment, huh? They want that. They don't want hurdles. They want to easily be able to take your money really quickly in every way, like whatever shape and form, which is kind of scary. And good thing Tevy's gone because I'm sure he would have brought up like CBDCs. It's all interconnected. All you have to do is blink your eye in the VR headset, and you're now paying for that new skin. Like, and it just comes right out of your account, your CBDC account and shit. Like, dude. But yeah, no, I 100% agree with what you're saying. Once it's all interconnected, which I don't know how far out we are from that because there's still you have all these different companies building these different technologies, and the barrier is capitalism and not, and either partnerships or just trying to figure out how they would work together and who would take what cut of what. And I think when, like Gillen was saying earlier, when there is a system of interoperability and there is a way to work together, I think that's why open source is so popular, right? You can easily work together. You don't have these barriers, these red tapes. But I think that it'll come down to that is just every major technology and company deciding that there is an interoperability, or what it is, and building on that. Because then the free flow of creativity could just skyrocket, bro. If there's
And keep going. I think that's what it is. That's why I say the PlayStation, the Sony play with Artifact makes sense because it's that quote unquote collaboration that they can build out from the unification of these companies coming together. And in turn, that will be Nike coming to PlayStation, right? And PlayStation being the build out and Nike slash Artifact being the builders using the assets to create a gamification tokenization experience for the user. And it's all one seamless transaction. I want those Air Force Ones from this other player over here. I can buy them in the marketplace using my crypto, which is not even really crypto, but it is crypto type situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just makes sense to me for it to get to that point. But I think we're still years out, of course. We still hella early, cliche speaking and saying that term. But yeah, I also want to say this too, Clue. Like, man, you missing a golden opportunity to use that sound bite from DJ Clue and his mixtapes in the 90s. That Clue! Every time you come up, Clue! You know what I mean? Only the hip hop people know what I'm talking about.
so yeah, I mean, you got to jump on that opportunity, Clue. Out of everything Dre has said, that was the most important thing.
You know what I mean?
I'll be honest. Hey, so there has to be an established relationship already with Nike and Sony, right? Isn't there a bunch of games on PlayStation? What is it, FIFA, any of the NBA games that have Nike attire in them? So there's already probably like a line of communication and a relationship there. Does anybody know any games that are Nike-based games other than the sports ones that there would be a relationship open?
Nike Land.
Not that I can think of. That's Roblox though, right?
Yo, let's get a CryptoBite in here to explain that shit.
No, yeah, that's definitely Roblox. I know they created a Nike Land platform or a Nike Land world in Roblox. I was talking to my daughter about it not too long ago. But
Get him in here, bro.
I don't
Jumped on Roblox.
but no. Y'all right though, because I was just talking to the homie Lonnie, the ZTX, the guy that's in the picture with us, Compound. He works with 2K Sports, and they have to have some type of relationship because, like I said before, I got those LeBrons on 2K, like 2K15, where if you had that creator player and you went down a certain path down story mode, you
The
can
purple
actually
ones?
purchase. No, the LeBrons, the red ones with the cheetah
Oh,
print
the
on them.
cheetah print, the
Yeah,
2K14 LeBron
yeah,
11s.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, remember you had to do that story mode in order to even receive access to make a purchase on them. So that's been happening since what was that 2013? Because 2K14 came out in 2013. So yeah,
Quest-based purchase, Dre, like in-game quest-based purchase.
yeah, you had to create a player, do a story mode. The player had to make certain choices within that story mode. Like you had to go to a specific school. You had to play good enough to be picked up by Nike, and then you got a signature shoe, and that's when you were allowed to make the purchase in game, and then they actually sent you the shoes in real life. So it was quest based purchases in 2K14, but I haven't seen anything like that since then. I think they were so early with it all that they didn't apply it to anything else. And plus, those shoes was kind of ass for real. It was just loud because what you had to go through to get them. But they was hella butt cheeks. Like
That's true.
I'll pull up a
Is
picture.
that true?
I thought you liked those type of shoes.
They remind me of like the Filas.
Yep.
I mean, I do. I like butt cheeks, but I don't like those
Thumbs
shoes.
up
You
for
feel me?
butter, thumbs down if they're not butter.
No, nothing about those shoes were
I
butter.
just love. I love when Ed
It was.
describes shoes, bro, because he's just like he's funny as fuck.
It was. I can't believe it's not butter. That's what it was. It was big trash.
Pumpisha.
Booping.
Pump.
Pumpisha. I actually had someone come into space last night and do that. It was fucking hilarious. Pumpisha.
Was it deep?
I don't know. The
It was.
person. Oh, it was. Oh.
Jesus, my gosh, I was rugging like crazy.
No, but if there's like that's what I was saying, Dre, is we like to speculate these partnerships, but it's good to know that there's already probably established lines of partnerships there. So when we're talking about Artifact and Sony and in-game wearables with Nike, like they've been doing in-game wearables, right? I guess it just comes down to um, the ownership of the assets. Like the assets is what we're here for, right?
Well,
Yo, have you watched Maze Runners? Yo, if somebody make like a CloneX Maze Runner thing, bro, with the AI with the maze, bro, just attach that AI to the maze and the maze
There
just
is one.
fucking spin on you, bro.
There is one.
And then you got zombies chasing you, bro. This game, bro.
Bro, listen, somebody already made it. He's on the timeline. Jack, somebody. If you guys can think of the name, he made a Maze Runner with his clone. You dodge monoliths, you dodge eggs. It's in Unreal 5. It looks insane. Artifact retweeted it recently. I gotta find it for you. But he's like working on releasing it so that we could all play it, like with our clones or like his clone or I don't know. He's using the
I'm more thinking
Dude,
of
was that Dylan?
I think it was that guy Ilan.
Ilan. That was Ilan.
I think so.
No, Dylan.
That was a good one. Was it Dylan or was it Ellen?
I don't know if it was Ilan.
Or was it Ellen Dylan?
Nah, we
It
chilling.
was. It
Or is
was
he
Oh, we
chilling?
Chile.
Dude,
Yo, it's like Sun something is the
Yeah.
guy. He has the Alien King PFP. He entered the Alien King contest too. Dude knows his.
The Alien Kid?
Yeah, it's Ilan, right?
Ellen while he chilling. Pumpisha.
You're.
Guys, I'm gonna go to bed. Maybe work out
No,
first, just to
no,
appease Baron.
no, you're not.
Peace, y'all.
Bro, it's
Yo,
7
did you
p.m.
show?
Enjoy.
It's
Wait,
7 p.m.
wait,
Enjoy
Jack,
NFT LA, guys.
Jack,
Rep the clones, all that.
Jack.
Yo, Dre, let's go play
Post your
basketball. Come on,
castle
compound.
in the comments.
Pumpisha.
Yo, I
Come on,
will
compound.
actually. That's a good call, Baron.
We out
It's
to the
pretty
gym.
cool what you've done,
All right.
Bro.
Yeah, post your castle. Like, drop the castle on us, bro.
dude. Wait till you see this thing.
Let me
It's insane,
slap this on your metaverse, Jack.
dude. We're gonna be able to be capturing the flag in there and busting each other up soon.
I posted sunred.swoosh in Unreal 5. He's making Maze Runner or whatever that thing is called before you subscribe. So this has been done before subscribe. These people like you're fighting somebody.
It's not what I'm talking
It's just
about.
a
It's been done
it's been
before.
done before.
I'm talking about the movie. You know the movie Maze Runner, where like the movies start moving on
Well,
you.
look, if you wanted Sunred to do it or your people to do it, then maybe you should have invested in their company. So,
Bro, I tried and they didn't have enough money. They broke as fuck.
but
God
or
damn
bro,
it. But find a way to make revenue.
yeah,
Shit. This is not a clone.
yeah.
Can you please co-host Jade? So if Kurtobite comes in here, he acts right.
Does she
Thanks.
keep him in line?
Is that what happened?
Abso-fucking-lutely, bro. He hasn't ranted at me in fucking a couple of days.
I can't believe I missed that.
What does Rose just mute him and go, "Look here, young man"?
No way.
He-
I'm a good listener and I come back with questions or I connect to what he says and we move off a different topic.
He doesn't want to challenge you. You're actually going to ask him something hard, and he's like, "Yeah, I don't know if I want to keep going down this road because I have all this information memorized, but like if she asks me something that's outside of the memory, I can freestyle this shit."
No,
See,
Bro, I
Rose,
just like the DM fucking updates from him, bro. They're so concise. There's cliff notes. There's the actual articles to reference. Like, I just rather that shit. I don't want to like sit in a loop. I've had a lot of fucking fever dreams in my life, and I don't like having them on Twitter Spaces, to be honest.
I'm not that
So good. Have you guys received his DM follow-ups before? They're unbelievable.
bro.
He really
Yeah.
does it?
Yeah, bro. He actually knows what he's talking about. It's just he likes to hear his own voice.
No,
Dude,
he
what,
follows up really well with links and like he'll like, hey, just wanted to follow up and give you some more information on what we were chatting about earlier.
yeah, it was like the
Here's some
whole thing
links. Here's
on,
some this.
he sent us the whole thing comp on the how to make money on, in Roblox in Roblox block, but Roblox, dude, never mind. Robux.
Try it again. Try it
It's
again, bro. You
Robux,
saying
motherfucker. How you can build in Robux and then get paid out, and sent me like the application form and all this stuff. I'm surprised he didn't fill it out for me. You know what I mean?
No, he's a good dude. He knows his shit. Actually, after that night, Baron, I downloaded Roblox, right? And then they have a map in there, like a user created map. It's like a Fortnite map. And I used to game, so like I was in there just destroying these kids, bro. Like I was on kill streaks. They
this
were
is
in
why
the bro. Like there's a sniper in there that's like a one-shot kill, right? And I would just be parked out the outside skirts of the map. And it's not easy to shoot in this game, but bro, I went in there and just murked these kids in Fortnite Roblox. And
Oh my
it
god.
was so bad. They're in the live chat and they're like commenting like, where the heck is Grisby? Like my name is Grizz. Where the hell is Grizz? And like I'm leaving. They're out. So I just
Oh man.
yeah.
We need content. We need videos of this
Compound's like
happening in real time.
taking out Baron's kids without knowing it.
this
No,
is why bad is going to zero.
you can tell that everybody playing in the map like some of them were good, but a lot of them were definitely like inexperienced like gamers or kids. And I was like, all right, CryptoBot, you want to get me in Roblox? Like, let's see how these kids play. Just go in there like no mercy, dude. It's terrible.
No, those kids need to be humbled and to go do their homework and go outside. You're doing God's
There was
work.
this one kid that was
Oh
picking on
man.
all the other ones, just killing them all. Like he was clearly good, and I just kept sniping him. I was like on a 6 kill streak of this kid before he just like literally posted on the chat, "I'm out of here. This guy's cheating." So yeah, hop in Roblox with me. Let's run it, boys. We'll put we'll put a squad together.
Make some
Oh, I
like
tried one of my
13-year-old
video cards
kid kind
today.
of name, like some douchey name.
No, we're just a bad take gang, dude. We'll just show up to Roblox and just take you out.
And we'll
Like,
just say
oh shit.
crypto.
But that's our BTGs are clan tag,
Yeah.
so we don't kill each
Yep.
other,
We'll be
and then we just fucking kill everyone else without the BTG tag. Let's fucking
Yo,
go.
let's do it. It'll be
Bad
so
take
funny.
gang.
I
We'll just
can't
tell him
even.
CryptoBite sent us. Like, yo, CryptoBite. He's one of your guys' spokesperson. He sent us to destroy all you in this game. He said there were way too many users here. We had to make sure some of you guys never come back.
Yo, Compound, did you try Midnight Society yet? The Doctor Disrespect guy's game?
No, I played there's a Fortnite one with a map where you jump in, and then there's a paintball one that I will say the paintball map game I was getting absolutely smoked on at first, dude. Like you have to actually level up and get weapons, and these kids were wrecking me at paintball. And then I took it real serious. I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna throw an hour at this real quick. We're gonna get some upgrades, and then we're gonna see how it goes. Uh,
Like fake paintball?
yeah, yeah, bro. It's like a paintball game.
Yo, bro, let's go real paintballing.
Yeah, I'm down, dude.
With the
I got the
kids?
plug. I got the plug, bro. All we gotta do is buy the paintballs.
With the
With the
kids?
kids, I went paintballing as a kid, bro. You got to get hit with some paintballs to learn some respect.
Nah, bro. I went for my birthday and I got scammed. Everyone was like, they pretended they called the game, and then they made me go to the front, and I got aired out by 30 people at the same time. And that was my version of birthday punches. Meanwhile, I just took 60 shots close range. It was the worst feeling ever.
Yeah, it made you tougher though, right? Like that's what a kid needs. Get them out there in front of the paintball gun.
Not really. I couldn't sit on my ass for 3 days.
Makes you. That's what you need, a good paintballing, boy. That's what's wrong with you today.
These kids need a good paintballing out here. Nah, dude. My little cousins used to go like airsofting and down in Camp Pendleton, the Marine Corps base, and I was like just barely out of the army, and so I had all this gear I let them use, and I would go with them and do that. That's a lot more fun than paintballing for some reason.
Bro, doesn't that hurt 10 times more?
No, it doesn't hurt, dude. It stings. Paintballs hurt. They leave welts. But
Yeah, especially when they don't splatter. Oh my god, that's the
dude,
worst.
airsofting was fun though, dude. These kids were football players, so we had like four of us. We had a little squad, right? And I was like combat arms, so I was teaching them battle drills, right? We were like, we were shooting and moving up this thing and like just destroying kids. We had a cool little classic, bro.
Compound like to just bully little kids. That's what I
No,
learned from this conversation.
no, dude, they
Yeah,
were high schoolers
facts.
too. So I was having these kids run battle drills in an airsoft game, bro, and we're we're they're flanking these kids and just like smoking them. So I was pretty much helping them beat a bunch of other high schoolers. Hey, there were some dads there though, bro, that I had to take on, you know.
Yo, I just want to say I really do appreciate Wale, man. He always makes sure that there's a clone up on. Fucking love that guy.
He in the first episode there were like 6 clones up there. And he was having to rotate the stage. I remember he was like, "All right, got to rotate the stage," and I made sure I looked. He kicked some other
Yeah.
guy off and didn't kick a single clone down.
Yo,
Yeah, the Rose answering questions and stuff. I remember that.
is he gonna keep subscribe up there though?
Oh, definitely, bro. Definitely. I don't think anyone realizes the position we're actually in. We are the conviction economy. Everyone else is just on some bullshit. I realized that like last night. People are like trying to tell me some dumb shit about why do you have so many clones? Like, why do you like clones? Why, bro, what is there not to like? Like, I don't get it. Like, I got more money from airdrops than I can fucking understand at this point. They left meat on the bones.
I don't know what you talking about. I got an egg, and that egg is sitting, bro. Like, I can't even make eggs with it, you know? Like, it's just an egg.
Bro, it's cheaper than real eggs. What's your problem?
You right, you right.
Sell that shit.
I'm
Subscribe.
I'm stoked. I transferred some money to my Kraken so I can buy a D God. So I can go to the NYC party, bro.
Dude, we haven't owned a single NFT of any of the parties that we went to this whole week, bro. Like, I have not been.
Yeah, but you guys are
Shout
tied
out
in.
to Dre for being a Chex VV bag holder and getting us into the Chex party
Yeah,
last night.
bro.
Yeah, dude. All you
I'm
had to say
bullish,
was you
man.
knew Baron.
I'm really
Like,
bullish.
you made Baron's life. Oh, Pepe, thank you. Bless you.
You know, you guys could have just asked me, and I would have got you in. Even like the LA Apes stuff. My buddy, um, Logan is the one that runs that. So yeah,
Trust
we're
me, we
good.
busted down all gates.
Yeah.
Nothing was holding back bad
No
takes.
holds barred, baby. We in this joint.
They
I
said
ran into
once.
I ran into Leap at the board LAX party. He said, "Is Kiro here?" And I said, "No, he's in Canada." But that was so that same day. Remember, I asked what Leap looked like, right? That same night. Was it the same night? I think it was the same night. I went up that night.
Yo, wasn't my description good, bro?
It was on point. I walked
Pew,
up
pew,
on him.
pew,
I'm like,
pew.
"Yo," I said, "Yo, I got a question for you. Are you Leap?" And he said, "Yeah." And I said, "What's up, man? I'm Dre Mill." He said, "Oh my God, how tall are you?" Then he told me he moved to California. He's looking for a woman. Say he just moved the day before. He was super cool, bro. Super cool dude. So I was like, yeah, I asked Carol about what you look like, man. They didn't look like what I thought you looked like. He's like, is Carol here? No, he's in Canada.
Hero don't leave.
Yeah, I'm
How,
gonna.
how I thought Kuro would look like is like Tevi, and how I thought Tevi would look like is like Kuro. You guys clones messed me up.
I'm weak.
Yeah, I'm fucking.
What's that movie called? Freaky Friday. Up on a Freaky Friday for subscribe.
Bro, your voice don't match. I don't know.
No, I
You need
know. I look like fucking sideshow Bob, bro. It's fucking wild.
like your face looked like it would match with Tevi's voice.
No, Tevi didn't look like what I thought he looked like either when he put his YouTube video up. I'm like, oh damn, okay. I see you, Tevi.
Yo, I actually seen his videos before. I was looking up into Virgin Galactic and stuff like that. But yeah, he's big into stocks, huh?
I guess so. I had no idea.
Is he any good?
I'm not sure. He's
Uh,
probably in the echo chambers.
Yeah, I
I
mean, I'm sure he is. The guy's like I don't know. He just seems to have like this discipline. I cannot imagine working for the man because like he just the group walks. Like I'm sure someone like recommended that to him, and he was like, okay, like I guess we'll adopt that. But oh my god,
So,
Baron's got
my,
a different leadership style.
bro, my
my
first
leadership
job.
style is run with the rope, and if you feel the tug, that then you know that we need to talk. Otherwise, keep going. That's my leadership
I
style.
love it, bro.
what kind of
My
tug are we talking about here?
No,
Get back here, boy. What the fuck you doing?
What kind of tug are we discussing
how do we
here?
sign up for the tug?
You know what? That might be intriguing.
You don't want it. It's nasty.
You don't want the
That
tug.
was a Baron's way of saying he's not a micromanager. Like, he's just gonna let his people. He's hired the right people. He's gonna let them rock. And
Yeah.
if they don't rock, then he's gonna give them a little tug off. I mean, he's gonna tug on them.
We didn't do our
I,
101, man. I'm
Yeah,
disappointed.
it's like hiring an untrained like Mustang, dude. You got to train that thing, and so they're gonna buck a little few times when you tug them, but they're gonna be the best horse in the stable when it's all done.
Yo, explain the daily walks or weekly walks with us.
That was
It's called 101. That was Tevi's thing. It's a 101 walk where they have to was it the interlock finger walk too? Was that the same
no,
walk?
that
Yeah,
was my leadership style.
Oh yeah, that's right. We didn't do that, bro. And I'm disappointed about that because I for sure thought we were gonna do that at the D-Gas party, and you let me down.
yeah. So like at Kevy's company, it's a thing to go on a one-on-one walk, and clearly they have a big corporate campus to have a trail. But anyways, Tevy has put his foot down and said no walks. He won't be doing those.
Oh, he did say that, huh?
Yeah, I guess he's like when he senses it's coming, like he'll be like, "Yeah, we're not doing that." Like he's gotten caught on a couple walks, but he tries to avoid them.
Well, maybe
He's a hard charger, dude. He's not ready for. He's not. It's a waste of time.
he's moving to the old rub and tug Baron method.
No lotion.
The let the stallion run and then tug them if they get a little too wild, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Von Sol knows what's up.
I'm going to Thailand in a couple of weeks.
Yo,
Why would that make you think of that?
Bombay knows where he's going to Thailand for. He's
Yo, subscribe. Where were you at on that one, dude?
You definitely dropped the ball.
That's different type of tugs, bro.
Hey, we're talking about leadership styles here, guys. I don't know where your minds have gone. Bombay, I hope it's a business trip because we're on the topic of leadership styles in business.
It's team bonding by G.
Team bonding. I don't know what subscribes thinking. Bon Soul, you too, man.
Bombay likes trust falls and scavenger hunts that have to do with personal
Trust
stories that
falls,
you.
blindfolds, team
Yeah.
bonding, role
Questions.
play, all that. Yep.
Icebreakers are a huge hit.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Get to the meal. The meal on wheels is what I call it. You feel me?
Mm. What we working with? Is that what the meal is? What we really eating?
Where they at
Disparity.
though?
We
Is
need
that what it is?
disparity.
You know what I mean?
Clearing it off the table.
There we go.
Compound, where we at, man? Are you still in Long Beach, LBC?
Yeah, bro. You know what sounds nice? Go out, get a nice meal, some dinner, relax, show up real nice and early tomorrow to our event so we can make sure this shit is popping. I'm super pumped for it. Going out, staying out all late tonight isn't sounding too appealing right now, unless like I don't know. What do y'all think? Last night, bro, I got home, I was still tired when I woke up, and the last thing I want to do is go in tomorrow off beat from staying out late. You know what I mean? Like tomorrow's super important. Like I'm excited.
If Dre gives you a rub and tug, are you coming out tonight?
Yeah, I'm already in the truck.
Dre Dre doesn't give rub and tug, so me sorry. Sorry about that. Sorry to
As
disappoint.
soon as it's not recorded, people come saying wild shit out here, huh? Polly, I drove my RV to the bus stop, and guess who wasn't there at the bus stop? Polly wasn't there at the bus stop. Would you like to explain yourself?
Yeah, Polly.
That's what I figured. You were just drive the RV all the way up to the bus stop.
Yep. Polly
Yo,
trouble.
Polly has that voice that like just straight up calms you down. Like I can't imagine ever getting into an argument with Polly and just like it soothes me. I don't know.
Yeah, Von Sol, we feel you. I think that my AI will be named Polly, and I'm gonna hire Polly to be my AI's voice.
Yo, I bet if she just like they're probably gonna have like a list of things that you need to read out, and the AI can like machine learn the voice and just like use it. That's how
Dude, that would be so awesome. Like I could have Bombay talking to me. I could have Subscribe, Kuro, just tell me what to do. Tap into Ilan and Dre when I need some words of wisdom, and Rose call Compound when I need to laugh, and he just tells me to shake it off. It's okay, Barrett. You know what I mean?
wait.
I'm saying, but I wouldn't even be calling you. You guys wouldn't even have to be bothered because I'd have my AI bots trained. Like have my own like group consultation without even bugging my friends.
Hey, have you seen those really good deep fakes, like the ones of like Donald Trump saying a bunch of stuff like he never said, but they used machine learning like to emulate his voice? That's how it's gonna be, bro. It's gonna be crazier than that. So whoever's voice you want, you can get it.
This is awesome.
So with the Descript app that I use to do the videos, it just takes me reading for 30 minutes into it, and then after that I can just type up words and it will just use my voice. So
Wait,
yeah.
already is doing it. We already got it.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh. So yeah. Does it give you everything you need to read? So it pretty much kind of covers all the bases of the most normal words, or what?
Yeah, it does.
Do you like that app? You've been using it to make multiple videos now. Did you she got some more videos lined up for us. I know you sent them to Tevi and a couple others, but it'll be dope. We video drop. Yeah,
What
Trey. I think Rose Jade and
Yo, Kuro, when do you touch down in New York?
I think I'm. When is NFT NYC?
The 12th to the 14th.
12th to the 14th. I might come the 11th then. Come a day early. Go scope out some shit. Hide some weed some places so I can smoke weed when I go to the events. Yeah.
Cool, cool. I'll link up with you on the 12th and we can definitely take over on some clone shit.
Oh, bro, I'm not gonna go into that fucking conference. I don't want to fucking hang out with those fucking nerds.
Oh, no, me
I'll
neither.
see
Me
the homies
neither.
at the fucking satellite events, but I'm not going to any of these fucking conference events. I'm
No, me
not,
neither.
bro. Like you think
Everyone just goes for
I
the
didn't sign
events
up to go to
around.
Firefest. I'm not signing up for this shit.
Don't kill me, dude.
dude?
Imagine going to
like
Firefest.
You know that was in my front yard, my wife's house. Fire Festival was on the peninsula of that island. She lived on that island, and they tried to rent our house from us for the week. We said no because it was like, what the fuck? Like, there's not much. It's a small island, and then literally tents in the front yard. That was the most wild thing ever. I knew it was a hoax from the minute it was brought up because I knew that there was no way that little Georgetown island and the Exumas could handle that. But yeah, dude, that was wild.
Baron, I know you told your wife you went on a business trip and went on the other side of the island to enjoy it.
There was no way I was getting close to that place during that. I knew it was going to be a mess, absolute mess. During a normal week, they only have supplies brought in once a week.
we're just gonna skip over the fact that Baron has like an island house.
No, I was just gonna DM him and ask him if he puts it on whatever that thing is where you can rent houses.
Yo, let's throw a NFT conference festival there. How do you think that would go, Baron?
We can do it.
We can call it the Firewall Festival, huh? Feel me?
Mm-hmm. Place is tight. We can get down there. All these Bahamians came to my wedding. We're, we're real close with these people up there. So I've been thinking about like what to do. I just haven't. I'm gonna overthink it. So we'll figure something out.
Those island people probably hate America.
Sorry, that was an accident.
Hey, you ever notice that Compound accidentally mutes it every time Von Soul got something to say?
I
I picked up
heard
on
those
it.
I
when
did.
I had.
I was about to say I didn't want to say it though.
I
Pretty
picked it
rude.
up. I got your back. I already know.
No, I'm just kidding. It was for real.
Yo, Von Sol, did you drop that piece of the guy, the overthinking?
I did, yeah. It's pinned to my profile.
You're supposed to, dude. You told me you were gonna DM me when you did those things.
Man, I'm not
That's
gonna
like
lie.
the.
I'm not gonna lie. I always I feel bad. Like I feel bad shilling my own work. Like
I
I
know you got to
tend
get
to
over that.
kind of. I know. But honestly, I don't know. I feel like I tend to try some way to market my own stuff, but I also just like, when people connect to it just on like a genuine level. Like even if like one or two people like buy it, like that's fine with me. It's just like I don't know, like that interaction on its own is like very like personal, and I love it. But I'll definitely DM you,
Well, at
man.
least get to it. Okay, yeah. I love that piece. Kuro, I don't know if you've seen it, but it's perfect for you too. Because I know you got a
Yeah,
pro, and this guy's just
it's still available there. If you go to
oh, it
like the
is.
pin, if you go to the pin tweet, like underneath it is the link to the manifold link, and you can just mint it from there.
I'm gonna get on there.
Grab me one too, Baron. I think it's perfect for me. So
Okay.
I don't mind shilling my stuff. Come through tomorrow, CloneX LA, Bobby Hundreds on Melrose, next door to Foot Locker in Bait LA. We'll have a
Yo,
discussion.
Vaughn, when does this close?
When it
It
sells out.
closes tomorrow at 2:30, but yeah, also when
Okay,
it sells
perfect.
out.
No, so I'll just be honest with you guys. I've been doing like OTCs for people, because I needed PayPal funds to buy a skateboard that I want. So I've been doing OTCs, and Gemini limits how much I can withdraw because my brother has to approve it, and my brother doesn't answer my phone calls right now because I owe him $3.2 million. So yeah.
What? How, dude? You're his brother. You know what I'm saying?
Now, let's go into this story, Kuro. Story
Oh
time.
my God,
Oh, okay. So
your parents
basically,
did that to you. He's trustee of yours, and you're trustees of
oh,
his.
he just doesn't want to hear my bullshit. Like, he knows I'm gonna pay him back, right? But it's like, so basically my business partners fucked me over. Um and the money is being used to do operations and stuff and pay employees. I always put paying employees over profits, so yeah.
Um,
The end. The end. Short stories always hit the hardest.
Yeah. So
I learned
basically,
from CryptoBite. Um Nobody wants to hear it for too long.
You just have to say thesis, and then everyone's prepared to listen. That's the trick.
Oh,
just tell
I usually mute him when he says, "Okay, this is my thesis." I just mute him,
Kira.
and then I DM him. I'm like, "Yo, could you send me your cliff notes, bro?" Because I made quite a substantial move. My nephew made the money on Roblox, but now he's getting kicked out of my sister's house, so I don't have to hear it.
Story time, Kuro.
Yeah, so my nephew, he spent like 8 bands on my credit card. I thought it was like 3.5, 4, on Roblox shit that he never did anything with, and he just had in his fucking inventory. And now it's worth way more money. He's 19. He was broke. Now he's not. So he has to go find his way as a man in the world. And I need somebody to rent this condo. So he's gonna rent the fucking condo.
it's fire.
That is
Yo,
fire.
so how can you capitalize on those skins though?
Yo,
Like
there's like a whole like janky way of selling shit, and I don't really get it, but he'll figure it out because he has
he's got
30
the
days
time.
to figure it out. So he better fucking figure it out.
All right, well, give us the alpha after. I'm gonna raid my kids' inventory, harvest some profits.
are you?
Don't you just sell the account?
Nah.
Oh, you just got to post it up on OpenSea, and you could just buy everything on secondary. It's pretty simple, guys. Like, if you guys need help with OpenSea, let me know. Reach out. I don't want nobody getting scammed out here. Roblox bucks are really expensive. Kiro spent $8,000 on them.
8 bands.
8 bands, he said. Hey, are you guys seeing Dora? Dora's new clone down there. In my view, it's right next to TJ. They both have these dope, like dark-haired Yugis. Um, Looks really good, Dora. Shout out to the new clone. Really good next to TJ. It's like a Yugi army we're building in here. Where's Jerry at? Get
You part of the Yugi army too,
Oh,
bro?
Jerry don't have Yugi
Jer-
no.
yeah, Jerry's not a Jerry the human isn't a Yugen anymore. He's a captain. Remember Captain
Bro,
Jerry?
so Dora has great immaculate taste in clothes. This Yugi hair is dope, but the one I love the most is his pin tweet, the black turban with the Murakami eyes and the black and white button up. I think that might be my favorite clone
The Mer-
in the
That's
collection.
yes, it's going to zero, bro.
Yeah.
One of my favorite
Like
clones
it's
is in
like
here.
that shit goes so dope.
Yo,
Yo,
that's you, Bombay.
are
I
they ever gonna
dog.
sell us clothes for the clones that don't come with a physical though?
Nah, we running a nudist
Yeah.
camp, bro. We going all the way out. What was only clones part two.
Yo, and are there any good threads on like the Kreia collection and Yobs's collection? Like to yo, I don't listen, guys. I know two things in this world. I'm gonna be up all the time, and I don't know anything. So, are there threads about these ecosystems, please?
Sure, there are. I have to just go look for them, man.
He's
Yo, I
found
can't
Somewhere.
search on my account. I'm still restricted. I can only send 100 DMs per day. That's why I don't come with some bullshit every hour like usual.
You on a per DM basis, huh?
Yeah.
guys.
Per
Yeah,
diem.
it's wild.
Per
Per
diem.
diem. Yo, Kira, why am I search banned, bro? Why don't you tell me that?
Because you like me are a bozo, and we paid this fucking loser $11, and now he's showing us that he doesn't give a shit about our $11. He opened this up to the world so he can show all of us that only his companies are gonna have like good penetration on the ads. Pause, and then
That was a hefty one right there. Good penetration on the ad, so I'm all about that.
yo, trust me. but like yo, I've been looking at it. Only his tweets hit on this whole platform. This guy is the only guy that's getting like 100,000 likes on something. Yo, and then you go and you look at like every one of his companies has a yellow check mark. I have fucking panel access, and I still can't fucking get this thing to have fucking the yellow check mark. Nobody's responding to me from. I think he fired everyone that's in support.
No, I think he did. Like for real. Or they got moved around. I don't know. I should ask a few friends that are still
This
there
is
for
why
this.
OpenAI scammed him. He deserved that.
Mm.
I mean, I don't think Elon's after like making Twitter better. I think he's definitely after just the data collection and just
100%.
No,
making it open
bro,
source.
he's not even after the data collection. He's after the clout.
Hmm.
I mean, he is building that AI, so data collection would be like
What
perfect for like
AI?
what he's doing.
OpenAI finessed him and went and sold to Microsoft, bro.
Neuralink.
Yeah, sorry, I meant Neuralink.
Oh, that's going nowhere. He's gonna get blocked on that. I'm gonna figure out a way after I pay back my brother to get enough money to pay lobbyists, and I'm gonna open up my own. I'm gonna open up my own Neuralink because I'm still bitter. I don't have a gold check mark on my company account.
I'm curious to know how you're going to build up the revenue to pay back this $3.2 million that you owe your brother.
Oh, you'll find out on April 30th how I did it.
Ooh, that was spicy right there. I like that one.
God, that just filled me with FOMO. April 30th is
I
a
wish
big
I could
date.
tell people like what I actually do in this, but like you'll find out on the 30th of
It's not
April,
even
and
recorded
I'm
though,
very.
Kiro. Like nobody's even. We're not even.
I don't care if it's not recorded. My monitor is in here, so I'm not really trying to. Yeah.
Being Kuro's friend makes me proud to be Canadian.
Yeah,
Is Kiro the most interesting
exactly.
Canadian in the whole country?
No, not a
Agreed.
soul.
Is
Agreed.
Pons. Pons is the most interesting Canadian ever to come from Canada.
I don't know who that is. I know Kiro though.
True. I did that intentionally. So when I complain to Artifact, um, they have to listen, kind of. Yo, I swear to God, I'm like, yo, all I do is complain. I know I'm on the fucking naughty list. And as long like I'm complaining about like things that I probably have no business complaining about, but I think they're good for quality of clone life.
Bro, clone exposure. It's all that matters. Don't worry.
Yeah, the moment they spent $7 million on a fucking on a fucking any sports ad, yo, I might just change my PV to black circle until until the FUD dies down, so I don't get fudded too.
Bro, if you change your PFP, I ain't gonna let you live it down, bro. It's
Oh,
clones or
I'm
nothing.
changing my PFP, but it's my clone, but it's with my clone with the hand up, so I don't
Oh,
have to put my hand up
I
anymore.
like that.
And everyone just keeps like, let's go to the hands.
Yo, Grape Ape. He just called me. I said,
Yo,
give him.
dude, I'm at dinner right now. We're raging hard. I wish Compound was out here. I wish Kira was out here. It's great that I got to meet Dre. Dre's a fucking legend. I wish I had his height. He's like 6'24", and I'm like 5'10". I'm fucking bearish on my height. I'm bullish on his. Compound to the moon. CloneX to the fucking moon. I love you guys and love your community. But we're raging. We're wishing Compound was here. We're wishing you were all here. I'm gonna go back on mute and y'all just keep doing your thing.
Yo,
CloneX to the moon.
be good, brother. Yes, sir.
Utes to the moon, bro. Hey, I was never more bullish on Utes than when Ape got him. Grape Ape got a mute. Sorry, a
No,
Ute.
yeah.
Bro, that is
Yeah,
Yo,
love that fucking.
Dre got a VIP to a Utes event, right? And we pull up, and these guys pull up with their Utes. And they're like, "How the fuck did you get VIP? You guys don't even have Ute. What the hell?" And so Dre went and got like three more bands, and we gave them to Ape and his boys. Dre had the connects, but it was funny as hell. We haven't had a single NFT to any of these events we've been to.
It's crazy. Been good, man. It's been a good run. It's been a good week. I'm about to head out in a minute, man. I gotta go. I gotta go out there.
You got to go move and shake, Dre.
I
Where are you
got to,
going?
man. As I'm gonna head out to Venice and hit up this spot. I gotta meet some more people. Somebody told me to come through to meet someone specifically. They said you gotta come. I want to introduce you to XYZ. So I gotta go. I'm here doing dishes right now, but I gotta go.
Did it stop
Okay.
raining?
Should I read a random? Okay. Hi, Kiro. I hope you are having a terrific day. I'm an affiliate of Etern Metaverse that features NFT avatars brought to life in a massively multiplayer 4D immersive experience. Are you down to discuss this further?
The fuck is 4D?
Do they really want me to just fund their project? Every time someone does this, I tell them to eat. I give them the fucking burn address, and then I go and I fud their project after. People need to learn.
Ask him what the fourth dimension is. Like, how are they going to call it 4D? Like, ask him like
Oh, you're gonna be able to smell the bullshit.
how, how is it 4D, bro?
The last thing that's tapping into is the bullshit. Trust me. Yo, you know how many people have hit me up this week about metaverses? And I'm like, what do you want from me? Oh, we just want you to promote our metaverse. Why? I'm not going to promote your metaverse. I don't like your metaverse. I don't want anything to do with the fucking metaverse, period. I think it's stupid personally. Whoever wants it can have it. I don't want it.
I just think I find it funny when people say that they're 4D metaverse. The fourth dimension is time. I mean, like anything after three, I mean, 3D, you just add time. That's your fourth dimension.
Yeah, if you go beyond that, you might find God or whatever you call it. But like, dude, it's definitely not happening through a Twitter
I guess
message.
you could technically say anything is 4D. I mean, but the fourth dimension's time. All right, I'll stop. But dude, Kira, this kind of you kind of reminded me, dude. Me, I've been meeting so many people here at NFTLA that are like describing things that they're excited for, that they're working on, or their projects working on. But it's like, oh yeah, we're working on this, and this, and it's stuff that like we already have in our like 3D files, augmented reality shit, Snapchat filters for Google Meet. Like they're like excited for this to come. It's this bit that like we were just kind of already given. But I find it funny when like yeah, you're getting the DMs from the projects that are building things that are already established and built in other projects. I guess I mean anybody can build it, but when they reach out to you saying that it's a unique idea, it's like, all right, bro, why are you in my DMs? I'm building a 4D metaverse, guys. It's going to be 3D, but we're going to add the fourth dimension time in it, and you'll know what time it is inside of the metaverse. 4D.
Where do I invest?
That was a bar. You know what though? Being out here in NFTLA, meeting all these people and speaking to these project founders, it just lets me know how ahead of the curve that this community and this project is. Like we are so far ahead of everything else, but it's like a slow burn, right? The things that people in our community FUD everyone about are the things that these other communities are wanting to have in their projects. And we like, yo, we got this. Why aren't we doing nothing with it? And they like, yo, we just picked this up and it's amazing. We about to blow the world off with this one. So
Yo,
it's
Why is
wild.
it like that?
dude,
Why is it like
It's
that?
just
Dre's
Like,
right,
wild.
bro.
is it because like people like sneaker and like clothing people are like just anal and want everything to be perfect? Like, what do you think it is? It is it because like Nike
Expectations
got
have been
behind
set.
it
Yes,
and they
expectations were
thought it
set
was just
so
going to be
high.
moonshot
Yep.
with
They
no
just
hiccups?
they thought it was just gonna be straight up, straight up. But I will say this, man, if it wouldn't, we can always say woulda, coulda, shoulda, right? But I think the trajectory was set. All of those things that they were telling us that they were going to do early last year, they were going to do them. And then the world shifted and the perspective or the attention on those things became in a negative light. And it was no longer cool or allowable by the government to make certain moves. And that put a halt on a lot of things. And you got to understand, like you're dealing with a corporation here. Like these aren't these aren't any slouches. This ain't just some regular Joe schmoes. Like this is some real stuff happening. And then they had to hit the brakes to actually apply things in a methodical manner. And that's where people got pissed. What do you mean slowing down? We were supposed to do this. You said this was supposed to happen. Why are you gonna like it has to be this way for things to be done correctly. But it's just a slow burn. And people were always used in our project, they were used to receiving things so quickly, right? You get a clone mint day, 2 weeks later, Nike news, a month after that, Space Pod, a month after that, Loop Pod, whatever. Like it was coming so quickly. And then the brakes got applied to do things in a methodical manner. And they just weren't used. It's like spoiled kids. You know, you give your kids all the toys that they want forever. And then one day you like, you know what, no more toys. They want to just rip shit up. What do you mean? So we are those, or a lot of the people in the project, I will say, are those children. So that's what it is.
Or Dre, like the toys are now like clutter. You know what I mean? You just don't appreciate it
That's a
anymore.
fact. That's a fact. You know,
Less
I
is
used to
more.
go to my cousin's house and he would have all the toys. Like this man got everything, right? And you would just love it. I would love being over there or the homie down the street, just love being in his house. He had all the video games, but he didn't care shit about them. He said, "Yeah, man, you can take that home if you want to." And I'm like, "What? Are you serious? Do you know what you're sitting on?" It's the same thing here. We got so many things that people just don't. Yeah, we got this. So what? We got the crypto duck. So what? Crypto kicks in real life. So what? We got this clothes. So what? What's next? What's we got next? You know what I mean? It's that just that spoiled mentality. I don't want to call it spoiled because that sounds negative and has a negative connotation. But you are absolutely correct. The
Well, for
appreciation is John.
it is a good analogy. You know what I mean? It's like a good example. Like it helps me. Um, it'll be interesting when it's like no longer cool to FUD artifact because I think it like with that last drop of like the season one forge, you had so many people flooding it that didn't even own shit, let alone the item FUD, that they didn't like. Um, Arguably, I don't know how many alien puffers there were, but there probably should have only been 90 potential techs or however many units there are of that asset potential, right? Like tweets. It just like when will I just keep looking forward to the day where it's not just a fun to jump on that bandwagon.
I think it'll be very soon. To be honest, I say I know it to be very soon. To be honest, and then it's going to be a different tone when people are speaking. Right? First they love you, then they hate you, then they love you again. And we're on the second part right now, so third one's coming soon.
It's true, man. Like the fatigue setting in, and they're gonna fucking move on to whatever the next thing is that's cool, the fucking FUD or whatever. In the meantime, teams building, and as they start to fucking execute this grand vision, dude, and it's like they start ticking those boxes. Fuck, forget about it.
Man, I would love to be part of their launch team. Like marketing launches are the best when you have like a great product to tout. Um, yeah, I've been part of like the TikTok plans of like, yep, T minus, 24 hours. It's so fun. But yeah, big things take big plans, right? So let them build, let them perfect it. And whenever we hear like the founders talk, I feel like that's where we get bought in. And I think that's a special moment. Like a lot of founders talk about their stuff, but you don't get that inspired and that jazzed. But the last few interviews have been very, very insightful to just like the passion and creativity and like the grand vision that they have.
The best was Chris in that interview when he was like, "You guys don't understand how hard it is to not talk about things that we have lined up when you so badly want to talk about them and they're so dope." I couldn't imagine, dude. Somehow Drake kept a lot of this stuff for NFTLA a secret. I didn't know we were doing a lot of this stuff until like this last week. I did know about the hundreds, Bobby hundreds, because Jace slipped it to me, but Dre,
Chase. Sorry, dude. That's just standard for the court. That is so good, dude.
I know how to keep secrets, man. I know how it works. Like this isn't my first rodeo for sure. But yeah, like it's still another secret I'm keeping until tomorrow, until the actual show. So stay tuned. We got some more shit cracking.
I know that
But
one,
that's what
bro.
it's
I
about.
know that one.
Do you?
No.
You do? You do?
Dre's that strong-willed motherfucker. Whenever you hear him talk and whenever you hear him vibe, you just know that he has this super strong will. Like that's some, and that the crazy thing is that something that he like can exude. Like that's something that you can sort of glean off of him. That sort of will, and you can kind of borrow that. You know what I mean? And I mean, I think that that's one of the cool things about bad take spaces, right? Is we can roll in here and we've got like these pillars, right? And they have like these different aspects to their personality, and we're able to sort of glean those a little bit and become a little bit more resilient ourselves and a little bit more patient ourselves, a little bit more zen ourselves. So I dig that about Dre, man. He's got that will.
I appreciate you, man. I love it when you guys talk about me when I'm not here. You know what I mean? It makes me feel so good inside. I love you guys. But it's the fact. It's a lot of things I can say right now that I know about the future that I will not be telling anyone because one, it's not my business to tell anyone, right? This information was given to me and I'm gonna hold on to it until it's time to release it. And two, that's what this is about. That's why we have bad take for us, the people who are truly in this to the core. They're passionate about this project to the core. To be here and commune together, and we can sit and we can be joyful and we can laugh about silly shit and poke fun at subscribe or whatever it needs to be. Like that's the whole point of this because we're going through a real bear market. It's a real recession happening out there, and we can't deny reality, but that don't mean we have to live in that energy. We can create our own here, and that's what we do here. And it stems from this place of passion and positivity and optimism in love, essentially, right? This is the frequency we live in and basing all of these things off of. So yeah, I'm not gonna say anything, but just know we in here working every single day. Compound is throwing these things and standing up here and having these discussions with us every single day for a reason. So we can come here and be joyful and be happy and be a community and ride this bitch up till when it goes parabolic because it will go parabolic. And that's just what it is. So I appreciate all of you guys being here or everyone being here and sharing this energy with us because we couldn't do it without you guys.
Bro, I cannot wait for you to spray some of that strong will on me tomorrow. In real life, coming through from the Bay Area. Can't wait to meet you guys.
Come through.
You know, he's coming to get some of that strong will.
Yeah,
I
that
guess.
strong will Ilan was
Big,
talking about.
Big Willie style come through. I got you, man. I can't wait. I can't wait to link up with the homies, man. It's gonna be a great time.
You know, when did Fallon get that clone?
Fallon been moving and shaking, man. He made a sell, then he picked up that one.
It's like that's like the Akira
It
clone,
has
dude.
the Murakami eyes, I think.
Yeah, I know it does. It's a beautiful clone. It's one of my favorites. It's got got a scar on it. It literally looks like that kid from Akira.
Yo, Baron, you didn't tell us that you were the leader of the Yellow Jacket gang, because at the very top up there, the little post at the top, I see your clone, fourth from the left, or the fourth clone in.
Dude, I am the Yellow Jacket. I got wings. I got a stinger on my mouth. Like I'm a
Do I
yellow
recognize the
jacket.
clone in there, man? You just put
I
Vega
know he's
there
been living
honorarily. Like
away.
that should be on that front page. Just Vega too.
But yeah, I love that. I love what Polly does. That's why I brought him into that chat. Is when I saw him starting to do this stuff, it's like you never know what little thing you're going to do in the community that it just like boosts clones. It makes them cool. Look, it's cool to see them all together like that.
Dude, and the amount of research it takes to do this, right? So like he's actually putting in work to do these threads. But you're right. What is it? What is it doing? It's his own little mission to get clones on the timeline, right? To share information on the ecosystem. Like that's his way of doing it. So that's mad respect. Like my way of doing it was, I know we're going to a bear market. Like I want to run spaces, bro. I want to be on spaces. I want to connect with people. I want to learn. I want to support each other and what everybody's building out here. So like our way of doing it is spaces, but like that's his way of getting clones on the timeline, dude. So shout out Paulie.
You know,
Sorry,
and it's
dude.
funny because all these people doing this stuff, comp, like they don't like. Polly was like, "Thanks, I'm glad you like it." Like I never know if anybody likes it. I'm like, and who was it? Soul earlier was saying, I don't like to pump my bags and tell people when I'm doing a mint. It's just like I can't encourage people enough to just
Yo,
shake that shit, and tell people about it.
I got a take, man. Your ideas matter. Bro, I be telling these ideas to these founders, man, and it's amazing ideas too. You know what I mean? Like it's out of hand kind of ideas. But like a couple months after, they be DMing me and be like, "Yo, like this is what's new. This is the alpha." Like, bro, like stop selling me my own ideas, bro. Like,
Been done before, right?
yeah. Like I want you guys to make it happen, but don't sell me like you guys are gonna make it happen just to freaking make me like amazed about it. You guys, these guys use my own words too. Like what the actual fuck? Like every single sentence, every phrase, I'm like, yo, your idea matter, guys. Like be careful who you share your ideas to.
Story time. Subscribe. Let's hear it.
Yeah, bro. Who'd you share?
No, I'm under NDA.
What
Man.
for Big Pharma subscribe?
Yo, we don't talk about that.
You work for the man. Subscribe.
Hey, so what I was gonna say about Paulie, he's also ex-military. He was a Marine. So he DM'd me because he saw that it was in my bio, and we've been chatting. And he's a good dude, man. He's doing all these threads, all these traits, all these rarity threads, like just kind of teaching, educating about clones. And he's a veteran too, Dre. Like so is Beb, bro. Beb's still in the guard, dude.
Yeah, that's Bab told me at in Miami at Art Basel. That's how he got his name. Did he give you the story behind his
Yeah,
name?
Aiden.
Yo, that's why you guys fuck with me, cause you guys know I'm like probably at that guy, that goofball in freaking army that's fucking around with
You're out
everybody.
though, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm out, bro.
Realize everybody who's smart will get out of the army. They can't they can't
Yes.
retain any talent, and then you and
Yo, I'm literally I told you guys about this. I was the Tweety Bird
Like I make shit happens without everyone knowing that I make shit happen.
You Tweety Bird, like you used to snitch on people? What does that mean?
Not like kind of like what Boo's doing right now. Like he'd be hyping people up just for them to host spaces, you know. But it's good, you know. It's good. It's a good thing for our community. But like we need these Tweety birds that be like, yo, like nudge nudge, like, hey, you're a good host person. You should try it out. You know, like you should go to NFTLA, spend some money there, bro. um, I think it's good for the community. We need the Tweety birds, and sometimes like it creates great leaders. And I was that person in the army that would create great leaders. Be like, yo, like I think you'd be a good leader, man. I think you can march. And then you got these people that haven't marched in their lives, and they're like, oh yeah, I'm freaking good at it, bro. And they got all this freaking hype behind their backs.
Ape was cracking, man.
Yeah, I just wanted to know when was the last time someone said CloneX to the moon?
It's been about
Oh,
13 and a half minutes now.
oh, it's been last person was me. All right, CloneX to the fucking
Hey,
moon, and Compound and Dre Millie. I'm super bullish on. Bad take to the
hey, I'm
moon.
bullish on
Bro,
grape.
to zero. Well, what are you talking about, man? This guy
CloneX
bought
to the moon.
this guy bought a clone. That's why he's saying it. It's going
No,
to.
hey, I'm wait at this dip right now. Compound knows, bro. I've got something brewing. All right, got something
We can
brewing.
FUD them some more if you want to get a better entry, and then like we could start mooning them. We just got we'll get what
I need a GM hoodie just so I can fucking engagement form that fucker in the morning.
a GM hoodie. Hey, grape ape to the moon. This guy knows everybody.
Hey, you know I've been looking because I said a trait. All right, you know I'm
Would
looking.
you like the GM hoodie?
Yeah, no, they're clean. I want to get a Halo like Compound so I can be cool. Because Compound told me if I don't get a Halo, I'm a floor clone.
Is that
Where you at, Ape? Where you at right now?
We're at Dama right now. We're about to go to the what's that party we're going to after? Yeah, I don't know. There's like 4 parties, bro. Are you out here, Dre?
I'm about to head out to Venice in a minute.
Oh, let's go. You trying to party tonight or what are you doing?
You know, I'm
you feel?
visiting.
I'm visiting. All right, all right. I feel that one. I feel that one. It's good. I'll be in your DMs. We'll see what's good. If you're busy, you're busy. If not, we'll link.
Yes, sir, indeedy.
All right, y'all have fun.
All right,
CloneX to the
brother.
moon. Bad take to the moon. Appreciate all you.
Let's go.
Appreciate you, Ape. Have fun, bro.
That was perfect.
He just hit us with an exit horn, bro.
That was perfect.
I'm dying. Hold on, I gotta pin this to the top. I want to make this up there again. Yo, it's just weird. People just keep and then re-requesting back up. Guys, if you can retweet the pin at the top, this what we got going on tomorrow. If you're in the LA area, come through. The details are on the CloneX page. I can share them as well. We got some guest speakers. Dre has some more guest speakers that I don't know about, but it's gonna be a fire day. 6 p.m. to 12 p.m. 6 hours. Right, Dre?
Yeah, we might rug that bitch early, but that's the schedule for now. Make sure you come through early. If you coming, come early. Doors open at 5:30. Be there by 5:35. Tell everybody you know, come early. That's all I gotta say about that. Come early. It's
I have
okay.
such FOMO,
No,
Trey.
you could
Ah.
be in the car already. Come early.
Come early. You know what? But we're going to stream it on Artifact's official Twitch channel. So if you can't make it IRL, come through like you usually come through and you can still see it. So yeah, good times indeed.
Who else is coming? Who do I see in here? TJ's gonna be there. Ape's gonna be there. Better bring everybody. Rick Z. Hopefully Cass comes through.
Hopefully, huh? Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, and Cass built out a dope schedule. He sent it this today. Who else?
Yeah, man. Hopefully, Cass shows up, bro. Hopefully, fingers crossed, Cass, please.
Fingers crossed. He got the bad take hat. Dre dropped the dude. So what's up with the shirts, Dre?
Staff only, baby. You come through to the show tomorrow, we would definitely have some bad take swag for you. Staff only. These are the only time we will be printing bad take staff shirts. After this, they're gone. When they're gone, they're gone. They will never be made again. It's a one of one, none before it and none to come. So we got you. We got a good size run too,
It's
so
okay.
it should be all right.
Subscribe will make some shirts for everybody.
You said what?
Nah, nothing,
You're gonna copy the shirts,
bro. I'm gonna make a derivative.
oh, dude.
It's got to be subscribed, bro. It's got to be. But no, we have a lot of stuff, man. It's gonna be some giveaways. It's gonna be lit, man. We got a lot of stuff planned out. Giveaways, swag bags, stuff that you've never seen before, stuff that was only seen in Miami once before, never to be held by anyone's hands until now. So we got some good stuff going, man. Come through.
What's up, Aunt Ben? You're coming through.
Yo, what am I coming through to?
You're just gonna hop on a flight tonight, right? We're gonna see you tomorrow here, CloneX.
Oh yeah, man, I'm jealous. I know you guys are gonna kill that.
I could have swore you said you was coming out for NFTLA.
I thought about it, man, but yeah, it creeped up on me too quick. I thought about it.
No,
Yeah.
I feel you. It's been a hectic week, man. I will say that it's been eventful for sure.
Did you guys get over the Stevie Williams penthouse thing yesterday?
Yes, we did, and we got over there as soon as we opened up the penthouse door elevator door. Everybody was looking at us because it was over and it was ready to come in and leave. We was just looking through a glass penthouse door and looking at them like, "Hey, what's up?" We walk in, everybody in line to get on the elevator to get out of there. But yes, we went.
Oh damn. Um,
It was crazy.
yeah.
Oh, but with that being said, I do have to say this. Everybody who comes to the event tomorrow, or you can get in the Stevie Williams after party for free. And they charging people to get in tomorrow. It's like exclusive, but that's only something I'm supposed to be sharing with the homies here. So
Hey, you guys get to talk to him at
come
all or
through.
no?
Now we saw him talking to other people. That was kind of exciting, but we just turned around
To be
and
honest,
left.
I didn't even know where I was at. You know what I mean? I didn't know whose
Yeah.
party it was. We just walked into a pen.
That,
Everybody's trying to get on
that's dope.
get off.
Yeah,
So,
Stevie Williams is
I
a
mean,
skateboard legend, man. He created DGK. Um,
oh no way.
legend,
absolute
legend in the
absolute legend.
streets.
Yo, that's a real legend
I be
right there.
I be trying to hype. I be trying to get Compound hip to the culture, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he's showing me shit like aerosol guns and paint guns and shit like that, skiing and snowboarding and that type of shit. I'm trying like, all right, cool. We're gonna have an exchange. Let me take you to the culture. Stevie Williams, Dirty Ghetto Kids, man. We out here. What else you want to see? I got this. We going here. Taking him to Melrose after 10 p.m. to call it Hell Rose. Welcome. You're welcome. I got all types of things for you, man. This is what we do. We exchange the knowledge and the cultures.
You know what's funny?
That's what it's about.
California too. Like, and Trey knows. I don't know if it's a California brand, but I know the hundreds is right. There's a lot of stuff that Dre knows about California that I didn't even know about California.
It's a lot of stuff that you know about California that I had no clue about California as well. So it's an even exchange. We're learning out here.
Yeah, that's facts. Guys, I think I'm gonna go get dinner. I'm gonna rug this. I don't think I'm gonna go out, but where's Kiro at? Can start up Chop Shop. I don't think I'm gonna go out tonight. Dre. Dre's gonna go out and get wild with Ape. I am
No, no. Whoa, 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 whoa,
I'm
whoa.
get a full night of sleep so I can show up early tomorrow and help out Cass with whatever he needs. This man and Dre and the CloneX LA crew have and Rick Z have planned out a hell of a day tomorrow that I didn't even know was happening until a few days ago. They surprised me with it, but I'm excited, man. I'm super excited. So we'll see everybody tomorrow. If you can't make it live, we'll drop the link to tune in via Twitch, right, Dre?
Yes,
We'll,
sir. It will be via Artifact's official Twitch account. So we definitely streaming on the big boy joint. So yeah, we got
if
y'all.
everybody here, if you don't mind, help out CloneX LA and Bad Take. Go to CloneX LA's page and retweet all the last 5 to 10 of their tweets. It's all based on this. They're all referencing this event we have tomorrow. So it would really help out the algorithm, the engagement to get all those retweeted. And we'll see everybody tomorrow. We'll see everybody live on Bad Take tomorrow. We'll see half of y'all in person tomorrow. Much love to everybody. Dre, you got any final words for us?
Get there early. I can't stress that enough. Get there early. It's open. Doors open at 5:30. You should be there at 5:28 in 30 seconds. Get there early.
Rose,
And that's
any
all.
final words, Miss Co-host?
Just have fun, and I want a shirt.
Have
Thank
fun
you.
and be on time so that Rose doesn't stress, okay? She will stress for us.
Rose, you're definitely getting a shirt. Let me know what size you got.
You're not gonna be able to ship it
I
to
got
her. I've been trying to ship her a hat for weeks and she won't take it. So
it's gonna be a package.
all right, guys. Good night.
Peace.